106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome to the Goddamn Podcast with Drew and TJ. Let's get this goddamn thing started.
You're goddamn right.
Fucking awesome.
Excellent.
Spectacular. Let's get Tejas.
Spectacular.
Get old Tejas in here. Tejas and Drucifer.
Drucifer.
And the good-looking one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The baldish one.
And that bastard's here, too.
Bangladeshi.
Oh, I just noticed that we have that new special treat, TJ. I don't know if you remember. Do you see it highlighted in the...
Oh, yeah. That's the new whammy we're going to put on him.
That's right.
Got to make sure it's on top of the merkin if he's also wearing the merkin.
I am going to be on my game, and you guys are going to be so disappointed that you're not going to be able to use anything on me.
It never happened yet.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that.
Like, bam, 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 with the jokes. You guys are going to be going to bed with a big smile on your face thinking, man, I wish I could be like Dark Matter.
That would be a first.
Yeah, you're pretty bad, man.
I'm about to say the chat's already saying we need to give you bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the chat is kind of like, you know, Nazi Germany. You don't want to just go straight for the chat, you know. You need a little discretion.
Jesus Christ. They are pretty ruthless, but Christ, man, like Nazi Germany, really?
Yeah. Sieg boss.
First, they came for the chat. All right, so announcements. Let's see. I've sent out the message to let you guys know, the patrons know, when the first patron-only show is of the month. It's coming right up, so check your patron messages if you haven't seen that already. If you're not a patron, I'm sure someone will put the link in the chat, and you will be able to see it in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, you might want to check it out. The rewards are pretty awesome. You get 2 extra shows per month. And, of course, you are eligible to win random prizes and shit that we give out. And at certain levels, you get also glasses and, of course, T-shirts. And I think that is a full pimping right there. So do check it out if you are not a patron already. And for those that are, look forward to the patron show. And we'll obviously squeeze another one in before the end of the month and make it worth your money.
We will.
Yes, sir. All right, so... awesome. Thank you, Fudge. So the first person that can tell me the nicknames Drew gave me and himself at the very beginning of the show is going to win a chance to win something here. But I need to see it first, and then I'll ask you a question.
There it is.
Jay Jones wins it. All right, so, Jay Jones, here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me a number. First, you're going to tell me top or bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then you're going to give me a number from 1 to 10.
Top or bottom, Jamie? Top. Oh, goddamn.
And the number is 7. All right, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, here's what you win. You win the game plan, the DVD, and the Haunted Mansion DVD.
Damn.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Jeez.
I
want my money
picked
back.
the totally wrong number because I skimmed through a bunch of decent movies to get to those 2 that you fucking won.
Is that Game Plan? Is that Sandra Bullock movie?
No, this is with The Rock.
Oh.
Where he's got like a daughter.
Oh, I don't even know what that one is.
he's a football player and he finds out he has a daughter and he has to take care of the
Yeah,
kids. He has
sounds.
to build a relationship with her, and she's all girly and he's all manly, and it's comedic.
But when they get put together, oh, it's so wacky.
Yeah,
That sounds horrible.
Someone asked if I'm cleaning out my closet. Kind of. No one said there was guarantees on these gifts. Sometimes they're Ann Coulter books. I mean, at least this one's just a fucking movie with The Rock in it, and another movie with Eddie Murphy. So that was your choosing. It could have been any. I have a stack of them over here, and you just had to pick that. And I actually felt so bad that it was the game plan that I went ahead and gave you the Haunted Mansion to go along with it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, you try explaining to my wife what I got in the mail today from Coctopus. There's no explaining that shit.
Oh, did it finally come in?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
let's see it.
Oh, shit. Hang on a second. Sorry.
Oh, I guess he's going to go off and put on that nice gift.
It was. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call.
You don't.
I
It says in the contract you're supposed to put your phone on vibrate at the
Or
It's
off.
fucking 10 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous.
Who is it?
My brother.
Oh, the wife is like, who's calling you at 10 o'clock at night, dog man?
My brother for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's like I get Coctopus sent me his hair. Who does that? And then a flask. I don't drink. You know what she did? My 4-year-old. She gave this flask to my 4-year-old. The 4-year-old.
No, he picked it up.
He picked it up. Okay. My 4-year-old picked up a fucking flask, and I didn't even know. And I'm walking through the house, and my 4-year-old walks up to me and holds this flask out to me to hand to me. Like, what the hell? Are my kids drinking now?
Say you want some, Pop?
That's the one that's the knockoff one that I got just for someone special like Dark Matter.
You get
And it
so
was-
drunk, and you call it Movada.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas Mavada.
Mavada. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's the best shit ever. Let's see. I sent you the hair, and then I sent you. Some bar, a facial.
Some facial soap, a hotel room key. I mean, this would look pretty bad without any context, wouldn't it?
Love like the NSA's digging through his mail or something because of all these ISIS comments he makes, and they find all that.
Sending that in like clear packaging.
I mean, who-
everyone could see what was going to your house, and your mailman would be like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
So, say your average husband gets in a package in the mail that's a hotel room key, some soap, a lock of hair, and a flask. What the fuck are you gonna think?
Dude, now that I think about it, that would be a pretty good prank, right? Like if you're sending somebody like a small package, just write like have like professional looking lettering on the side of the box saying like penis enlargement pills or something like that. They just say that shit in like big letters.
Yeah,
But
she would
now
know
I want
that's
to-
she would know for sure that's a hoax.
I want to have like a stamp made. Oh,
Dude,
God.
wouldn't that be great? And everything we send out from now on.
Send something to someone's wife like condom poking needles.
Oh man. See, when Dark Matter said he got hair, I thought he was talking about the other thing that we're getting him. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. So that's where's that at? Is it on its way or what?
I haven't. I have not seen it. It might have been lost.
Oh no.
I don't know. Maybe you should search for it one more time on your phone, and then start getting those reminders once again on the best deals on
Oh,
your
yeah.
pussy pubic wig.
Mr. Shaw, are you sure you don't want a pussy wig? Like, no, thank you, eBay. Sons of bitches.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah. Oh, just for the reference for the show, if you hear me coughing, I will be fine, but I do have a cough. And I try to avoid the microphone with it. And of course, we're going to start by torturing a black guy. Thanks, TJ.
No problem, man.
Really helping
what
the
did I
cause
name
here.
This one. You're afraid of the claw. This guy's got like a...
But it's cool because it's a lot of other minorities doing it to him. So
Yeah.
it's okay. They're punching down.
It's not what I thought when you guys said you want to take me to Lobster Fest.
Dude, they even have rubber bands on their pinchers, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Man, what a puss.
I thought at least they'd had those rubber bands off. Why is he so scared then?
He's just freaked out by him, I guess.
Yeah, he's got a phobia of some kind.
They are like giant bugs.
They are, and some people that have like arachnophobia are also scared of things like crabs and lobsters and shit.
So that's crazy. Well, see, I can understand spiders just because of them being like small and poisonous, and a lot of the times you don't see spiders until they're really close. But fucking like lobsters,
I've seen people straight like run out of the house and won't go back in until it's taken care of.
like a lobster.
No, over.
I was about to say, what the fuck? Where the hell do you people live? Where there's just lobsters roaming in the house?
I actually do lobster tails at work, so
A lobster infestation.
Yeah,
lobster infest,
this house is totally overran with lobsters.
red lobster infest.
Ugh. All right, TJ, you gonna explain this one a little bit?
Yeah, it's apparently the most awkward moment ever.
Oh my gosh, adopt her. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna sit here and just hang out.
It's an adorable fucking dog. All right, gonna give that cute dog.
Charlie, I'm gonna sit here and just hang out with my new best friend, Bakina.
What's his name?
Bikina.
Bakina.
Really?
It's weather. Oh yeah.
I think you two should get a hotel room or something. That's a lot of action going on over there.
Oh, Charlie.
Probably the most action you've had in months, huh?
Oh, dude.
Let's go over for the weather. It's cloudy over here, bitch. It's about to get real salty up in this motherfucker.
Wait, so I'm wondering if he was like, this is like he asked her out and she said no or something. Is it one of those situations? Because that was
Man.
either that or he just has like the most horrible gauge for when to tell a dirty joke.
Yeah, that's it. He just has no self-awareness for like how and when, and like humor completely eludes him, which is something I would not have any kind of empathy with. I mean, I don't really get it myself because I'm always so on it.
Oh,
but
Jesus, that reminds me, dude. That super reverse psychology man shit at the end of your videos, dude, that for whatever reason has me like seriously like leg slapping. I'm laughing my ass off at it so hard. It's so fucking ridiculous. It is hilarious. I don't know, that just made me think of that. Thank you.
Yeah. Stuff. You know, at the very, very end of your videos, you could do like maybe watch the other side of Dark Matter where he's not nearly as awesome on the goddamn podcast.
why would I want people to see that?
Yeah.
Well,
This is the side I don't want people to see.
maybe make like a literal like 1.5 second promotion, like also watch the goddamn podcast. Like just throw the link up.
Just have him say it and then like run it backwards and like put it under the music where people have to like dig for it.
Exactly, and then like hide the link as like you're selling, I don't know, boxer shorts, but it's actually a link to the podcast.
This is, I picture the chat kind of like how I would picture, a proctologist. I don't want anyone to see what's going on, and they don't want to be doing this shit any more than I do. Let's just,
That's not
get
nice.
this over with, and everyone will be happy.
Oh, I want to hear this guy's joke one more time. Hold on. And the way he fumbles it too is is also spectacular.
I think you two should get a hotel room or something. That's a lot of action going on over there.
Oh, Charlie.
And there, it's already just kind of like, that was bad. And
Followed up with something good. Followed up with something good.
Probably the most action you've had in months, huh?
crickets.
Yeah.
Fucking nada. On
See, now,
air.
if I were this guy, as soon as all that shit popped in my head, and be like, that stuttering part in the beginning, would be like, looks like I've been like, oh no, it's okay. So the weather, blah 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 blah. That's what I would have done.
Like, it looks like it's going to be cloudy on Monday and Tuesday and clear the rest of the week. Back to you with the dog lady.
Let's take a look at the weather forecast.
She actually let him off easy with the Charlie.
Yeah, but that was at first, and then he said the thing, that's the most action you've had.
Real zinger.
Yeah. And then it's still just dead silence. And him laughing at it just makes it worse.
Who knows? Maybe her husband just died a few months ago, too. That was
Oh.
Jesus.
By the way, those
I crack myself
emoticons
up
are.
if I don't crack
sexist.
anyone else.
Huh? Because they're yellow?
Those
Yellow.
emoticons? You didn't see the sexist emoticon video yet?
Yeah, man. They're sexy. They're
Oh, God.
yellow men, which is racist and sexist. And
How's it sexist?
these ones are apparently making fun of people who have problems with their tear ducts.
Yeah.
Wait, so wait, I haven't seen the emoticon video. What's it do? It's sexist or it's racist?
Yes. It's sexist because there aren't enough girl emoticons.
And when the girls are doing stuff, it's like wearing a pink dress or being a princess or some shit like that.
I don't know why
Yes.
I'm really not surprised.
It's ridiculous. Fucking stupid.
Oh, well, I crack myself up if I don't crack anyone else. 69 degrees on.
Yeah, damn,
And
that
then it
guy.
was 69 degrees. And you
got
don't got any more jokes, buddy? Yeah, all out of jokes on the 69 degrees thing, huh?
Oh man, that's just horrible. That's bombed. Ouch. Yeah. Let's move on. This one made me laugh too. The little hunchback.
Okay, this dog. I don't know what the fuck happened with this dog, but it's a happy story. But Jesus, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's like
Dogs, too.
it's creepy, but it's still like cool at the same time. It's almost like it looks like a monkey dog. Like it has like the body of a chimp.
Watch this shit.
He's a true German Shepherd, just shortened.
What's wrong with them? They're
He's
just born that way?
I guess.
yeah.
He has like no neck and like half a fucking torso.
Why do German dogs have to either be really short or really long? I don't get it. You know, the Wiener Schnitzel? The
Just-
wiener dogs, you know?
just stop, Dark Matter.
Okay,
We have all kinds of goodies to throw
think
on you
maybe
tonight.
he just earned the new.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he did.
No, it's true.
Ladies and
This is the
gentlemen,
new thing we're doing on you, Dark Matter.
advertise it, TJ. Advertise it. What is it?
It's those are Pat Robertson's ears. All right, and I shit you not, we grabbed Pat fucking Robertson's ears. Someone actually grabbed them and sent them to us, and you will be wearing those in the bald box of shame, Dark Matter.
What? No.
Tell
Actually,
your wife to check it out. Check out your new ears.
They put Pat Robertson ears on me when I tell a bad joke. Actually, when I tell a good joke
Way
that they're
he
jealous of. I mean.
explains it.
At least you said half an hour earlier.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The show is disturbing her.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just.
Oh, I got to see what it looks like with a
I
merkin.
hate you, she's a
No.
Dark Matter, your poor wife.
TJ, I got to see what it looks like with a merkin, bro.
No.
Yes. Now look, you haven't earned the merkin yet, Dark Matter, but
That's all right. That's all right.
that's
You know,
that's gonna work.
those are elf ears. I'm Legolas now.
No, those aren't elf ears.
Yes, they are.
Those are old droopy wax man ears.
No, I'm an elf from the woodland realm.
Whatever, bro. I want to see more of the. Let's see more of the hunchback dog. See how we can make something out of this for the Bald Box of Shame.
Oh God.
I do bet that little fucker is fast though, because his legs are normal size, and he's got less body to carry around with him.
He's like disabled. I don't know if that makes you faster necessarily. Like, I don't think he's just like
Forrest Gump.
It's like they tried to make a mini German Shepherd, but it didn't quite work out. They got like a 3/4 German Shepherd.
I'm getting called an ableist in the chat now. Thank you.
The first day I met him, he was so scared and shy, and I thought, I wonder if this dog really does enjoy life. And as soon as I got him home, I realized how much he does enjoy life. I think anybody that sees him kind of falls in love with him.
So TJ, would you have this dog kind of?
Oh fuck yeah!
Creeping around the house.
I love German Shepherds to begin with, and then like I love my dog Chief was a freak. He had like one blue eye, one brown eye, one ear that stood up, one ear that was floppy. He had like a dew claw way up on his leg. He was,
That's
he
what it
was
is.
Crazy.
Peachy's right. He looks like a hyena.
Yeah, he does kind of.
Yeah, I can totally see it.
But I don't know if you want to play the rest of the video, but he apparently, you know, because of his stature and his neck and shit, he has a hard time getting shit off the floor.
Holding it like this.
Well, we can skip
Yeah,
around a bit.
That's
Is this kind of what she's talking about?
Raised.
So he can't bend down and like touch his nose to the floor?
He has a hard time doing it.
Do they show him try?
Well, he picked up a toy earlier off the ground.
Because of his neck, it's really hard for him to bend down to eat his food. So elevated food bowls or me holding it, like that's just typically what we do.
It seems like a happy dog, though. I mean, it runs around, hangs out.
It's just so unusual to look at.
Yeah, it is. It's
I mean, I'm sure you know it'll only take a minute to eventually get used to, but when you're seeing it for the first time, it's like whoa. Like,
you think one of those wiener dogs triggers him when he sees one?
But I mean, they have no right to laugh. Fucking wiener dogs.
Yeah.
True.
All right, let's move it.
I bet if they did laugh and he heard them, he'd run over there and bite one of their asses in half. My dog Chief, some little dog came up and was trying to like nip at him, and he like just put his head up to try and get away from this dog, and it nipped him on the fucking leg. Like, on the third time, he reached down, and he just fucking picked this thing up. He's just like, like shaking the head. This fucking, he let go of it and like ran off. My dog was on a fucking leash. This other dog just came running out of nowhere. So, but yeah, fucked them all kinds of up.
This is the Liquid Slam.
Oh,
and this looks retro. Is this retro? Is this like 90s?
It's kind of. Not only is it retro, the video is a little bit old in itself. So it's kind of a retro video doing on a retro commercial.
Liquid Slam sounds like a drug from a RoboCop movie, doesn't it?
It does, or a Dark Matter cartoon.
It's a thing on Capri Sun.
Let's go! You're not going anywhere.
That's so 90s. Oh, I love it. The guitar. Oh,
Out your
it's like Bill and Ted as hell, man.
big game Liquid Slam. Excellent!
Yep.
Definitely 90s.
Yep.
So it is just it's like a
Definitely
knockoff of
Capri Sun.
yeah, a knockoff of Capri Sun. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Those darn kids turning into liquid metal again. You know.
Yeah. That's T1000 shit.
This was an actual commercial for Capri Sun. This is like it was kind of like this.
Go long. This one's going downtown. Whoa!
So,
yeah.
Superb.
All right, so this is about to get awesome.
Whoa! Yeah! Now I got a full team. Yeah!
Yeah!
Liquid Slam!
Liquid Slam!
Jesus Christ!
We gotta go! Help back! Help back!
Oh God, spectacular! It did it so great because it had all the good elements of the '90s. It went from like cheesy to Tales of the Crypt. Like, oh man,
Jesus Christ, that was unexpected as fuck.
Yes, it was. That was spectacular.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Damn, if I knew that was that good, I wouldn't have played it that fucking early. That was awesome. I love that shit, man. Like, that's what made horror movies so much better back in those days, is they just, like, the CGI and shit, they used, like, real, like, puppets and stuff. It was just creepy as fuck.
Real puppets?
Real puppets. They were the real deal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what's this one? Oh, I know this one.
This is Shitty Friends.
Shitty Friends.
Are you sure we can show this on Vaughn? Because I see a donkey.
Beyond fucked up.
Oh God. Yeah, what the hell? Somebody's asking there's no dubstep for this one?
Here you go. Whoop, 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 whoop.
How in the fuck has that guy not woke up yet?
He
must be drunk. Yeah, he must be super wasted. That is a perfect title. Shitty Friends indeed.
Yeah, Shitty Friends.
Oh. So like he never
woke up and he was like, "This is bullshit."
Damn, that's fucked up.
Oh God, that's right up there with someone like pissing in your hotel room bed.
Yeah,
it's pretty shitty.
Is he here?
By the way, I did the math, Neeb, on what you owe me after the trip. It's about, call it $250. Send it right away.
And you owe me about, I say, $375 for enduring all the damn stories.
Hey, that reminds me, man. Neeb was talking about us going to DC in June. You still going?
Huh?
You going?
Yeah, I'm going.
I mean, you're gonna fly, right? I mean, we need to hook up on all this, get all this shit down.
Yeah. Gonna fly. We'll fly in. I'm not really sure about the rooms. I'll have to jump on that, but quite honestly, there's so many fucking people going that I don't think it's gonna be like hard to just wing it. I think getting there and getting home will be the hardest part.
Yeah.
We won't need to rent a car or anything. It'll be a lot easier than this previous trip. I only plan on coming for like 2 nights.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna do too. What are the days?
I think it's June 3rd or 5th, somewhere in that range. To like, I want to say it's maybe the 5th to the 8th or some shit like that. I might be totally wrong. We'll see. The chat will correct me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was something. It's in the early bit of the month.
June 4th. Okay, but we're not going on the 4th. The 4th is like a Thursday, right?
We'll go like a Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, I was going to go for the main days and then jet back home. Let's see. June 4th is a Saturday. So I guess it would be the 4th and 5th would be the main days.
4th is a Saturday.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Just go like a Saturday and Sunday and
rock it the fuck out. Maybe even show up like Friday night if we can pull that off. And then leave Sunday night. Be a perfect 2-day, hang out, meet some people, have a good time, kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Dark Matter, you're going to think you can swing this one? Or are you going to be a puss again? You'll have like 2 big-ass bodyguards with you.
No one will fuck with you. Dark Matter?
Hello?
I can't hear you. You would think, you would... Maybe you can hear it with those big-ass ears, but we can't hear anything. What's up?
What did you guys say? I had to listen to that voicemail.
Oh, okay. Basically, are you going to come to D.C.?
Probably not.
What a pussy. What a pussy. All that money. Huh? All that money, and still nothing. Nothing. You don't do nothing. Me and
I
Drew
got a
and
kid
Paul.
in school, and
So do I.
and my wife goes to work.
So does mine.
All right, well, what am I supposed to do? I
You
mean,
think I make enough money for my girlfriend not to have to fucking work? I fucking wish. Jesus Christ.
Nee promises he won't piss in any
We're
beds,
talking
but I
about
don't
going
believe
for
it.
2 days, bro. 2 days. It's not a big deal. It's a quick weekend thing. Not a big deal. Have Creationist Cat watch your kid. Done. Done deal. Seriously, though, you should try and make it work, man. It's one of those things where it's a real quick flight. You can get it cheap, and you'll be able to see a lot of cool people. You won't have to pay for a goddamn thing the entire time you're there. I swear to God, people are like, oh my God, wear one of your fucking Dark Matter shirts or whatever, and it's all over.
I'm sorry,
You won't have to buy a hot dog or a fucking umbrella drink or anything.
I'm just
It's
imagining.
not that. It's just, I did the time factor, being able to get out and get back.
It's really not that difficult.
I mean, if he can't do it, he can't do it.
I'm not going to let him off that easy, Drew.
Yeah, but I don't want to force him to go.
Skimp. That's all this motherfucker does. 500,000 subscribers. Scamp. Doesn't want to pay anything back. I see how it is.
Pay anything back? My existence is paying people back.
I was with you till the ego trip, Dark Matter. You bastard.
That's Merkin-worthy. throw the Merkin on him.
That is Merkin-worthy.
Teach him some freaking... Humble him, Drew.
You think I could have a blonde American? Because that would make me even more elfish.
No,
I like this one. You look like...
But for making requests, you can have a frothy.
Oh, God damn. Are those new ears?
Don't get it in my Merkin.
There's going to be so much shit on me that it won't even be Jeffrey anymore.
It's kind of the point. We want to have like 30 layers of shit we can just randomly put on you as needed. You should do a lip piercing next.
And people wonder why this show gets like glitchy. It's because all this shit we have saved up that we throw on top of Dark Matter.
We also need to work on doing a rainbow Merkin or like a dyed Merkin for when he gets a little Jewish.
Yeah,
Jewish is what I call it.
We'll get him a little dreidel and a menorah. We'll just sit down here. I like frothy.
Jesus, get him right up in there.
Oh, yeah. Get frothy.
Oh, God.
All right, what else you got for us?
We just did shitty friends. Now we have the unbearable friends. Which, by the way, I should bar you for titling these the way you did. It's just... Dude, that dude busted his ass running.
His buddy stood there with his arms straight up for like what the fuck for the longest time. Dude was booking it. He wasn't coming back. You do that in bear country, that is some terrifying shit. Especially if they all like watched The Revenant the night before.
No shit.
I would have run too. I'd have been like, but they say it's the last thing you're supposed to do. But whatever.
Dude, I mean, come on. They said the last thing you're supposed to do is run from the bear. That's what they say.
Yeah, they say that their bears are way faster, and they consider you like prey. That the acting dead, like Leonardo DiCaprio did in The Revenant, trying to like act dead.
Yeah, but still, nobody in Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie, like, dude, him playing dead, he would have anybody else would have died, getting mauled by the bear like that.
But it's a statistical thing. It's what they're saying is like in most cases when people freaking encounter bears, if you like curl up in the fetal position and the bear loses, sniffs around you and loses interest, sure, you might take a whack or whatever, but it won't fucking kill you necessarily.
I'm just saying, like, you're walking through the woods and you see a fucking bear. Tell me you're gonna just be like, just like play dead. Hell no, dude.
It's terrifying, yeah, absolutely. But if it's right up on you, what are you going to fucking do?
I'm going to whoop its ass. Is what I'm going to do.
You can't climb a tree. You can't. What are you going to do?
I'm going to wrestle it. A bear wrestle it.
Yeah, you might have a chance, dude. Depending on the size of the bear.
Just
Drew,
fucking.
If this guy had fucking tried this prank
body
on
slam it.
Drew would have fucking just like thrown his weight on him, and this guy, they would have had the funeral like 3 days later.
Oh man, there was some kind of joke about open carry in Texas. And I told my mom that's why I take the sleeves off my shirts or something.
You can't ban these guns.
Yeah. Something about open
what,
carry.
He can't get guns? I mean, bars?
Never mind that.
No,
it's
yeah.
like,
Just give yourself bars for once, you pussy.
The system is fucking corrupt.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. Gives himself Merkin bars. Wait, why are you giving me bars?
Because I run the show, motherfucker. That's why.
Because the system is corrupt as fuck. And it needs a revolution.
It's just me pointing out how, man, this is fucked up, man. I don't like this very much, man.
Okay. Do you like it better now?
It's okay, all right. System's
It's
back
cool.
to cool again.
It's still a fucking circus down here, though.
No, dude. Who cares about you down there?
Oh
I'm
my
at the
God.
top, bro. Like literally.
Oh! As soon as you get out, then you don't want to. You want to take care of your people.
I just immigrated to the U.S. and now I want to fucking ban immigration. That's right. Burn that fucking bridge.
Jesus, I'm just looking at what is, like, somebody just joining the chat right now, and they see what's going on down there with Dark Matter and the Bald Box. It's a real freak show down there. Jesus Christ.
Well,
My voice could be coming from anywhere on the screen. I could be the T in the goddamn podcast. That's who I am.
You could be, but you're most likely that guy with the Merkin, the Pat Robertson ears, and Rick Santorum jerking off furiously.
That's right.
Got anything else for us there,
yeah.
Drucifer?
If Trump was gay.
Oh, Jesus.
It's probably something like
If
that.
Trump were gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is Facebook, so grammar.
Thank you very much. So, I was watching upstairs, and it was really amazing to be watching what I was watching, and some of the pundits, and overall fair, but not too much, but a number of the pundits said, well, if a couple of the other candidates dropped out, if you add their scores together, it's going to equal Trump. These geniuses, they're geniuses. They don't understand that as people drop out, I'm going to get a lot of those votes also. You don't just add them together.
Yes. Oh, yes, they emphasized it, too. I was about to say that was like the gayest little hand motion. Let's see it. Good stuff.
Oh, God damn. Jesus Christ, guys.
He just took Illinois and Florida, the two places where I have lived in my life.
I almost forgot. I thought that Florida had fixed our fucking closed, election. Basically, you have to be registered because I'm unaffiliated, and I almost went and wasted my time today standing.
Oh, you actually went and voted?
Huh? I would have, but I'm unaffiliated, so I'm not even allowed to.
I'm not affiliated either. They let me vote.
It's Florida. It's a closed polling or whatever the fuck they call it. You have to be registered in order.
Yeah, we're independents, So
Yeah, exactly. So whatever. We're basically at the mercy of this retarded fucking state and the two-party system, which just swings wildly from right to left.
All right. This will cheer you up. How about a Trump RKO? Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump is in a world he is not familiar with. This is not real estate. This is the WWE. Oh, no! RKO!
What did they hit us with?
Looks like some kind of gravity weapon. Increasing its mass out in the atmosphere with particulates. Oh my God.
Do it! The hostile takeover of Donald Trump!
And John Travolta fucking Pulp Fiction at the end. Jesus Christ.
Man, these people are just spectacular with these. I mean, they get better every time, man. When they throw all the shit in there. Oh.
RKO! RKO!
Just do it.
Yeah, throwing fucking Shia LaBeouf in there.
LaBeouf?
LaBeouf.
Let's see. Oh, this was another one related to Trump. This was pretty good. I love how they just make his chair just like jet out of there real quick. Wait, so what was it that had happened? Like the Secret Service or whatever was afraid that somebody was trying to get on stage or something?
I guess.
Someone tried to jump on the stage, yeah.
Yeah, so it was something like that.
Bernie,
just spooks him real quick.
Yeah, fuck.
That's good. Fuck.
Jesus.
Let's keep it rolling.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Uh-oh.
Keeping it real. How's that?
Real. There you go.
But who says it like that?
Freaking regular Bonix.
Real.
It's catching on.
Real.
Real.
Yes, very good, Drew.
Says Drew, can you say wheel, meal, seal, eel, teal, peel, veal, steel, still, creel, deal, reel, fill, hill, kneel, reel? Yes, I can say all of those things. But who the fuck talks like that?
Like wheel, meal,
Real.
seal, eel, teal, peel, veal, steel, creel, deal, reel, feel, heel, kneel, reel.
Honestly, the way that I say it, I understand that you normal douchebags probably can't understand it, but that's just the way people talk here. And I'm actually saying the EAs in it, but it's just, I guess, so drowned out it just sounds like
It sounds like an I, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
E.
But I understand there's a difference.
Why do I have the feeling that if I went to Texas and said, "Hey man, it's the real deal," a Texan would go, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
fucking
No
comment
one's here to
talk.
talk like that.
Fucking comment talk.
Come on, cop! You can't do this, dude! Running down well. You can't do this!
By the way, the name of this video is Flopped Like a Fish.
And right here, you paused at the right moment, right where he's about to get you. I think you can almost see the taser strings coming the fuck out right now.
Oh, it's just that. Oh, that. You know that shit hurt, man.
All right, quick little naughty PSA. You guys know how to defend yourself against a taser? Same as if you get caught on fire. You stop, drop, and roll. That little taser thing comes right out.
Cool, great advice for if we ever get tased.
Great. Now the taser didn't work. Time to shoot the motherfucker. That's pretty much what's going to happen now.
Okay. You got me there.
And what do you do after they shoot you? You stop, drop, and roll, and the bullets come out, or?
Well,
you roll right back on top of your blood.
I pull a Neo, but I'm not your average dude. So.
Oh god!
Oh my god!
Speaking of which, Dark Matter is such a douche that this brilliant mind actually did a retort to one of his videos.
Oh, wait a second! I was hoping we would save this for the second hour.
You want to save this for the second?
Somebody responded to one of my videos, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to save that because we're going to have a good time with that because I have a feeling that's the only time you're going to respond to them. So,
probably.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work because we still have this. This is the most expensive weed.
And oh god, this is the most expensive high ever.
This is our boy. This is a throwback. I hear you. 2 Chainz. I hear you.
Do you think that this weed is good enough for your papers?
Most certainly do.
I wish y'all could smell. Don't they got Apple TVs don't let y'all smell? You don't know what the fuck you're missing. What's up, world? It's your player partner checking in. 2 Chainz, and you know me. I'm flamboyant. I like a fancy
Chain hang
thing.
to my dang-a-lang, yo. Chain hang to my dang-a-lang.
Spectacular.
And I'm always craving for something more. This is the new season of the most expensive shit. Let's get into it.
Most expensivest shit.
That's right.
Yo, 2 Chainz.
Pleasure to meet you.
And I brought my doctor with me, Dr. Denny, you feel me?
Nice.
What you got going on right here?
What I got for you right here is the world's most luxurious and most expensive rolling paper. Made out of 24 karat edible gold.
Really?
The plating process is handmade. It has a distinctive taste.
Because you're smoking the gold, you saying? Because I ate gold one time.
John Sebatur said he is not making a case for legalization. I absolutely agree. When I first watched this, I was like, oh, God. Yeah. It's just like every bad stereotype.
Pretty much.
But I mean, that is pretty cool that they actually made gold, fucking zigzags or whatever.
Rolling papers, yeah.
You're not really smoking the gold. What you're smoking is underneath and around the gold. So all you have left over is gold ash. We have sheets 2 for $20, and then we have these 12 packs of around 55. But
does it come with weed?
No, it does not.
Or how about we put our most expensive meds with your most expensive rolling paper and have an expensive experience?
Let's do it.
Well, I just so happen to have brought the world's most expensive cannabis.
What you got, Doc?
We have the Top Shelf and the Isla, which are canned cannabis. This is actually cut off the plant, and they trim it, they put it in here, they seal it, and they cure it in the can.
This should remind me of them Vienna sausage days. And how much are these in a can?
This is $100 a can.
Oh, shit.
So this would be $800 an ounce.
I thought it was going to be full.
This shit is like them Lay's potato
They actually
chips.
put a can.
You open up them shits and there's only 4 on the inside of it. I'm about to smoke the most expensive junk because we got the 10 plus $800 plus.
Where did I put my
carry the one.
Yeah, that's
go back to that equation.
put a pizza in there.
$800 plus.
Where did I put my
carry the one.
Yeah, the square root of fucking pizza, or was the?
Yeah. Cool.
Where did I?
Carry the one.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Genius shit right there.
Fucking 2 Chainz just did all that bullshit in his head too.
Woo. Again. I guess while I'm waiting on y'all to do that, I can pull out the secret weapon.
Oh boy.
This is the biggest pipe in the world. Dr. Dina put an ounce of loud in here.
I'm gonna trade you.
Okay.
This beautiful joint with a funky feel tip. For this bad boy.
Damn.
Watch this fucking chick smoke. She smokes like a fucking chimney.
Whoa, hold on now. Yo. Whoa, Doc, what you doing? You okay?
He told me to light it.
Oh, yeah.
It did the Godzilla noise.
Godzilla sound effect. Oh, I love
I'm gonna
it.
hold the side. Interesting. You do taste it a little bit.
You take the gold.
I taste the gold.
Smoking that gold paper. This real gold, bro.
24 karat.
where you get the gold from? Gold like 50 bands for a bar. Yeah. And it really holds the ashes. I see what you're saying. How they get it to do that? They have to know somebody to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that smoke shop is so fucking... Look at how hazy it is up in that bitch. How much smoke there is in there.
She just took a blowtorch to, like... What did they say that was? That was a full ounce?
That was a full ounce of fucking weed in that pipe.
Yeah, dude, and like, I think it was... Yeah, Jay Jones just saying, I bet it's harsh as fuck. Yeah, I bet the pipe was definitely harsh as fuck. Like, Jesus Christ. You saw the fucking smoke just rolling out of it? She didn't even have to drag on it. It was rolling out.
I need the Godzilla sound effect for, like, in the future. Like,
it's like the caviar of joints. You know what I'm saying? The most expensive joint. I'm smoking the most expensive joint in the world. This was one experience that I would never forget. This is one for the record books. I don't even know how I'm going to wrap this up, really.
Are you too high to wrap this up?
No, let's just wrap up another joint. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here now. You're going to get out of here now. We're going to stay right here. Hard work and dedication. You could be right here. So, yeah, $800 ounce of weed, gold wrapping paper. Talking about being flamboyant. It was almost so fancy you didn't even want to smoke it, but you know me, fuck that. As you
Jesus.
I don't know. It's
get
like
all that money,
dude. It's like a big part of me wants to like look at Nancy Grace and just being like, "I feel you, Nancy." Like, just I got it. Just don't go down the road to the pot.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, have you thought about the children?
Can you imagine what would happen to Nancy Grace if she saw this clip?
Oh God!
My goodness!
Right out there in the open. I mean, kids could walk in that shop on accident.
There are children. Think about the children.
Look at the blowtorch. Fire hazard. That's a fire hazard.
I've seen people get burned before.
It's not pretty.
Most expensivest weed. Jesus Christ.
Oh, beautiful things.
2 Chainz. I feel you, 2 Chainz.
I feel you. I feel you with smoke.
All right.
I'm a Drewer pipe.
Dark Matter, we're going to be going to break here, so I'm going to start you off with a clean slate.
Oh my God, dignity again.
Now, how long are you going to be able to keep it?
Oh my God, it feels so light in here.
Oh Jesus, the AC is on.
Well, don't get used to it, bro, because you know it's not going to last.
Beautiful. So what? Break 30?
Break 30. We'll go and do it now, then we'll come back and we'll do this Dark Matter response video.
Oh God, this will be epic. We'll have to include this in the title.
That's right.
I don't think I've seen a decent Dark Matter response video to this date.
Well, we'll see if this one's any good.
That's right. We'll be back.
My hips don't lie, bro.
they sure don't, TJ. Believe me. Oh God, that's the best Danzig impersonation. Oh my God.
I've heard one of the retarded Danzig, and it's pretty fucking funny. I'll have to find it again.
Danzig's it's a funny character, anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's like, got this. I don't know. It's like he's super serious, and like a lot of what he does, but it kind of comes off just like, dude, it's, you're really not that cool. You're Glenn Danzig,
Yeah.
And then of course when you have you seen that video where he gets knocked out by that big dude backstage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But yeah, man, no hate on Danzig. Danzig has some cool tunes.
One of those people where you can appreciate some of his music and whatever, and otherwise doesn't really affect your life.
Exactly. That is Glenn Danzig. That's everything you need to know about Glenn Danzig. So
now we get to the reply to Dark Matter.
Are we going straight into that?
Let's do it. Oh yes, I guess I could give something away.
Oh, okay. If you wanted to, I mean, it's your idea.
All right. So, the first person to to write in the chat who Glenn Danzig was singing with in that last video during the break is going to win something. 1984 is not the answer.
Let me try some new music.
Mr.
Somebody get it?
If Mr. God is a patron, indeed. Mr. God, are you a patron? So he's not. So Philly Beef wins it.
Grats.
And Philly Beef, I will need you to tell me top or bottom, and then give me a number 1 through 10.
Ooh. Even if you are the bottom, I will always be TJ's power bottom. Ain't that right, TJ?
That's right. Philly, what do you win?
Gonna get a good movie.
It's top.
Choose wisely.
So from the top, what's your number now? 1 to 10.
Cockbuster Video.
Number 9.
9. Here we go.
Number 9. Number 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9.
It's like a ticket to see the new Ghostbusters movie. Oh, tell me, John Fu Master. That is great.
I'm going to give you. All right, it's going to be these ones. You get 2, just like the last go round. You're going to get Dracula 2000, along with Fear.com. Congratulations.
At least they're both horror movies.
Your choice, sir.
Hey,
you chose number 9.
One upside is I think Slayer is in the soundtrack to that Dracula 2000 movie.
I believe they are.
I think the song Bloodline
is there too.
So yeah, you got that to look forward to.
Maybe it's a ploy for him to try to make the show look better by giving them shitty crap to watch.
Yeah, it's like you watch all these like bullshit movies, read these horrible fucking books. You're like, good God, that podcast is actually really good.
It's maybe Octopus is a very secret, very secret genius.
Michelle is asking in the chat, TJ. Michelle is asking in the chat, TJ, why the fuck do you have those?
It's a stack of movies that I'm getting rid of, and I was going to give them to Goodwill. Then I was like, you know who could really use these? Jay Jones and Philly Beef so far.
Yeah. So totes.
I love that people continue to want to win this shit is my favorite fucking part.
Well, you know what it is, and it's wonderfully done. Like every once in a while you'll throw in something that's actually legitimately cool.
Yeah, that's the idea, and there's actually some good ones in here. You just have to pick properly. It's just a random stack. All right, there's a stack of shit. You just have to properly guess in order to get the cool shit. In terms of this one, at least. And I'll just keep giving this shit away until it's gone. And then I still have Vegas shit, and I always have like books, and I always try and keep it interesting. I just got some shirts in. Philly, you also have a shirt and sunglasses coming your way. Just got it in.
Awesome.
So yeah, Scope, you also have a shirt coming your way. Jay Jones has a couple of shirts coming her way. So
a couple.
Yeah, she wanted a couple of shirts, even an old school Octopus shirt.
Nice. It might be getting time we come up with another new design. What do you think?
Yeah, I know, but I did such a good job with this. You talking about this or like the layout here or what?
No, I mean like coming up with another cool.
Oh,
I mean,
like
just
extra.
Yeah, just a
shirt design.
I mean, because I fucking love the ones that we've come up with. I mean, you came up with that one. I came up with the Metal Brothers.
Definitely, yeah. The white and black versions of these shirts came out really well. The gradient worked.
Dude, like these are so cool. TJ actually gave me one of these when we met up in Vegas, or I took it.
No, I gave you one.
But I don't even want to use these. Like the mouse pad you gave me, I'm not using it. Like I refuse to use that mouse pad.
We also have this. These are coasters, by the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, with like corkboard backing. and they're nice, shiny, high-grade coasters. And we were, but these are not cheap, unfortunately. So we'll probably have to sell them like individually if we ever do.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
We are trying to set up like a store on our website. If anyone wants to put the website in the chat, that's awesome. Thank you. But yeah, we're working on that. We've got someone trying to set it all up and get it going.
Guitarded89 said he's a $5 patron. How can he get a Metal Brothers tee?
If you are you in the U.S.? If you're in the U.S., you can get a white Metal Bros. Or I'm sorry, we don't have white. The Black Metal Bros tee is going to be $25, and that includes shipping if you're in the U.S. Up to I think hopefully your size is not above XL, but if it is, whatever. They charge a couple extra bucks, but I can make that happen. I order probably once a month.
And Peachy, can you send me a picture again really quick of that? I'll pull it up real quick. It's going to fuck up my screen caps for a second. But Peachy actually, you know what? I can probably do it anyways. Peachy has made a shirt. If I can find it and pull it up. Just a second. Where is it? There it is. That's actually, you can kind of see that in TJ's screen cap. She made this Drew Bonix t-shirt. Let's see if there's a really good, there, that'll work. Hold on. Just a second. I know my screen caps are going to be fucked, but check that out. She had this shirt made. These are like our test runs of the shirt. Drew Bonix, it's sweeping the nation, and right there to the side it says, it's the real deal.
Nice. Should have need something coctopus on it.
Well, we could make just like a coctopus shirt.
Yeah, there you go. We'll and it won't have to deal with how I talk funny.
And your new goddamn podcast shirt could be like Jeffrey with his wings spread, goddamn on one wing, podcast on the other wing. Glorious.
As far as I'm concerned, he just gave us full range to use all of his stuff in our merchandise. Is that what you heard, Drew?
That is exactly what I heard.
All right.
Fantastic.
Now selling Dark Matter shirts in the goddamn podcast store.
Yeah. And technically, because you have shirts, don't you? Dark Matter?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to be getting a portion of the proceeds of all that. So if you can go ahead and just make that happen.
He's also got a goddamn podcast shirt and a Coctopus shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
I always bring gifts. No matter where the fuck I go, I always bring gifts.
That he did. Yeah. But I will not wear the penis octopus shirt to bed. I don't want my wife like waking up in the morning and seeing like penis octopuses.
She's got like face up in your chest, and like first thing she does when she opens her, maybe the printing wasn't so good, and she peels her face away, and it's got like purple dick tentacles on her face.
Yeah.
Well,
she's late to work, so she doesn't look in the mirror. She just.
If you guys want any of these shirts, the easiest way to get a hold of me and request them or ask questions about pricing or anything like that is going to be to message me. Yeah, that's what I got, Drew. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, it is. But like he showed me that, and I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool." But then I saw it in person. It's fucking like spandex.
Yeah, it's
like white spandex. I'm like, "Oh,
I would have loved to have seen you wear it."
Hell no. Well, you got me that one.
Anyway, the easiest way to get a hold of me about shirts and stuff will be message me on Patreon. If that is not working out for you, there's the Coctopus shirt.
Also, no, there's not going to be a Jeffrey Behind Bars shirt. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, there's the back. What would I do?
And do the opposite.
Yes.
But yeah, message me on Patreon, and if that doesn't work, I guess you can put a message on Facebook, and Drew checks that, I guess, often enough that you won't have to wait too long for a response.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
I'm on top of it.
All over it, bro. You kidding?
And your requests, by the way, can also come through Patreon or Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, TJ. You see it?
Yep. Damn Skippy. That's the same. I have mine down here.
That's right.
Covered by my daughter's bicycle. But, yeah. I'm glad it found a place on the wall, man.
I
wish you could see it when you didn't face the camera because you cover up pretty much everything.
Well, I have nowhere. I have posters fucking everywhere. I have all kinds of shit I want to put up. I have like Texas flags and
your
band
back wall is
posters
gonna
and
look
shit.
like my ceiling. My ceiling is just covered in random shit.
Yeah, my ceiling's something.
No, this is my man cave, and it is absolutely covered everywhere. I cannot fit any more shit in here. We actually just bought 2 glass display cases, and we're thinking about buying 2 more because we have so much shit that we need to properly, put up. I just have, for example, I don't know if you can see that properly, but I mean these are all busts. These are actually expensive things. Deadpool, Venom. I got a bunch of Funko Pop stuff.
Oh, dude, that would be a perfect time to ask. So, Dark Matter, I know TJ did. Dark Matter, have you seen Deadpool yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's everybody's kind of 1 out of 10?
Remember we did that last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said it was a good intro for his character into the Marvel Universe, movie-wise.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was great. I actually ended up watching it twice.
It is. It was a well put together movie. The jokes. It was perfectly cheesy because Deadpool is like he's a cheesy character, and a smart ass, and they did a great job of. I'm so glad they didn't make it a PG-13 movie,
Yeah. Well. Yeah, seeing the humor that they got away with in it and stuff. Yeah, PG-13 would have really neutered that movie.
Is that one part where he was talking about Professor Xavier and he's like McAvoy or Stewart?
Yeah, he's like I can never tell with these timelines or something like that. Yeah.
It's like now you're just talking. It's not even a movie anymore. You're just talking.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video, man. This is probably going to take up this entire hour, I would imagine.
Yeah, most likely.
All right, so this is just some dude debunking and exposing this bastard in the bald box.
Well, who is this guy anyway? Is he big or small, or is he like, I don't even...
Off to a fantastic start.
He's using that creationist cat music.
Yes, he is.
To be fair, I think that creationist cat song that he uses and stuff is, I think it's one of those that's for free on YouTube or something.
Probably.
Yeah. Whoa!
So
what the fuck was that?
So all right, so the guys even showed up yet, and already we're seeing swastikas and Illuminati, and you're exposed.
What was that last frame?
I'll see if I can rewind it.
That.
Okay, so you have the all-seeing eye. Busted. Yeah.
Busted.
Of course, the Nazis and the Jews would be working together. I mean, it's the perfect deception.
And then you have like that Freemason, the little G thing.
Freemasons and the Illuminati, the Nazis and the Jews.
I guess right here in the center is that like the Knights Templar or something.
Let's see if we can make one word to describe this entire scene that we're seeing right now. Would it be the?
Yes, clusterfuck comes to mind. Yes.
Illumason Nazi
Jew.
Uden.
Nazi Uden has to be in there.
Illumination Nazi? Illuminazi
Uden.
Illuminazi Uden. Dude, that's... You forgot Mason, though. Mason has to be in there. Or you could say free Illuminazi Uden.
Oh, shit. It says busted. Fuck. They found us out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it, that was quick.
Slammed. Oh,
the secret society is no longer secret. We are not brainwashed anymore.
God damn it.
And they're like,
hey. Somebody in the chat, who talked about the secret society? Who the fuck?
Rule number 1.
1 and 2. You do not talk about secret society. God damn it.
Bastards.
Oh, we have some guesses here. We have Illuminazi. That's actually not bad. Illuminazi Order. Coptic Masonic Illuminazi Jew. Nazillumasin. Illuminazi Juice. Jesus Christ.
Illuminazi Juplars.
Hey, have you guys ever been to Nazi Palooza? It's a good time.
Oh,
God.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Extreme Truth Talk here on Truth Never Sleeps.
Of course,
Okay,
of course, that's what the sky looks
crazy
like.
lady with the clock over her shoulder that's at like 11:59.
He's like, all right, guys, well, I'm glad to be here today to tell you about some crazy shit that I've heard earlier today. It's about the Illuminati, and it has a lot to do with this dark matter fella.
If you hear the word truth, variations of the word truth 12 times in one sentence, along with truth on the bottom there and words on the screen, you know you're about to hear some bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm about to lactate some truth all through that shirt.
Isn't that is dark matter? That's a very good point. That's generally the rule of the internet. You can only hear truth so many times before you like triggers you to be like, okay, like wait a minute. That's very Alex Jonesy.
Log on to my webpage, theextremelifechanger.com, and find out some of the most.
Damn it! I was gonna guess that his website was gonna be like the B cup of truth.
Extreme Life Changer.
Yeah.
The dude's got a vertical TV.
Yeah,
they're bringing you the moobs. I mean news.
No, this dude is definitely an Alex Jones vitality tonic taker.
Explosive truths of this world. Again, eye-opening.
There's that truth again.
Yeah.
Eye-opening.
You're gonna hear the word truth a lot, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Today, in this special show, I'm going to talk to my brothers and sisters, the atheists, and I'm going to expose one of the largest YouTube pages out there with lots of subscribers. Well, let's get to a drum roll, please. Who am I exposing today? It's Dark Matter with their blasphemous cartoons and their garbage depictions of God and Christ. And again, I'm going to prove without a shadow of a doubt that this guy is believing in a God.
Finally, somebody's on our side, TJ.
Jesus.
This is an old video. That's from like way back when that video was new.
Okay.
It's got to be out here for a while, and I'm just now seeing it.
What? And you think the Illuminati, either that or the quality of your videos has improved since then? No, sir.
I've been taking those Illuminati animation classes. I'm halfway through my first semester. I've learned a lot since then.
Isn't that called Illumination?
God damn it!
What? Come on, man! It was like right out there. It was like a softball.
I really do not want to bar either of you guys during this segment, but you're gonna force me to. God damn it! I just know it.
He is definitely believing in a God because I'm going to expose it right now, and he's indoctrinating his 69,000, I believe. Is it 69,000? Yeah, 69,000 subscribers.
So this is
very old.
Well, we know exactly when it was because Dark Matter makes a note every day of how many subscribers he had on that day. In his
do not.
He's like, Dear Journal. Well, actually, sorry. Dear Journal, today I got another 600 subscribers. People must really like me. It feels so nice to be appreciated for my hard work and MS Paint art.
Dude, 69.
It's doing a lot for my self-esteem. After buying the Lotus, and people still laughed at me, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I'm so glad I found an outlet for my creativity and these sheeple atheists to have them conform to my shitty cartoon ideology, if you will.
Jesus.
It's a wonderful thing.
Oh,
I
God.
just get worried about being overly addicted to indoctrinating people.
Wait, 69,000 subs. And for those of you who don't know, because Dark Matter won't brag on this,
over 500,000.
Yeah, he has like 500
over 500,000.
510, 512, 515, something like that. Well over half a million.
He's here with us every week, and you know how many subscribers we have right now, Drew?
Was it still less than 2?
It's like, I think it's less than 1,900.
Okay, so get this. Dark Matter has 500,000 subs. TJ has like 34,000 subs. I have like 17,000 subs. And the channel we're all on every fucking week has like 1,900.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
You know what? I've got a totally original idea. Why don't we upload shorter videos of just like clips of like sections of the podcast? We'll just like totally flood everyone's fucking like subscription feed with like clip after clip after clip of the show that they've already fucking watched.
Well, you see, we could do that if you were doing the editing, but since I'm doing it, it sounds very complicated.
Drew doesn't know. He's making fun of the drunken peasants again.
No, I don't even know what you're talking
Really?
about. That's just a totally original idea that I came up with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, was it? Oh, everybody in the chat's saying it too, so you must be. I didn't even know that because I'm not subbed to the Drunken Peasants.
No, it's actually not a bad idea at all, and TYT does it and all that shit. It's just it's something. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the way things are right now, and if it stayed this way, I'd still be totally happy. I'm not judging this show upon like how many subscribers we're gaining or anything like that. I some of the best shows I think we have are terribly underviewed and everything, but whatever. It's those people that are missing out.
I don't know. I like it like this a lot more. Yeah. I like
this is totally fun. We can have a chat where like it's not just some ridiculous like flyby bullshit. We can actually like have discussions with each other and read the chat, and I recognize all the people in the fucking chat. It's a wonderful thing. Got to meet a lot of them in Vegas. You know, I think this is.
I don't know. Can you imagine what it would actually be like not even being able to really talk to these people during the chat? Because the chat, I've always said this, man. The chat is like at least half the fun.
Definitely is.
Yeah. Anyways, this fucking guy in Dark Matter.
Oh, there was something I wanted to say to the thing he just said. The last thing he just said.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. Video.
Yeah. What? You said you wanted to say something to the guy in the video. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, here, play the last thing he just said.
Oh.
Guy is believing in a God. He is definitely believing in a God, because I'm going to expose it right now. And he's indoctrinating his 69,000,
okay.
I believe. This is
all right, you see this? Now, I'm just a guy with an opinion. So if I express my opinion, now I'm indoctrinating.
Well, if you express an opinion, that's one thing. That's just expressing an opinion. But if you have 69,000 followers, you're indoctrinating.
So because I enjoy a little bit of success, now I can't express my opinion anymore.
Good. This guy is indoctrinating everyone that watches his videos, guys.
It's a really, really loose, playing fast and loose with that word indoctrination.
Do you see how quickly Dark Matter's coming unraveled at this guy exposing him? TJ?
He's not too happy about it.
He's not. He's just not having it.
Dark Matter hasn't been indoctrinated by his arguments yet.
69,000? Yeah, 69,000 subscribers, and 69 is a good number right now to talk about, because 69 is being screwed, and this guy's screwing you over through satanic symbology and indoctrinations of not believing in a true God.
Okay.
Response, Mr. Dark Matter?
Let's see this satanic symbology that I've been employing that I didn't realize I was employing, but...
What are you talking about? What's this guy talking about, man? Well, let's get to it. Let me show you how this guy really worships the devil, and he's indoctrinating you guys to believing in what he believes, all right? First off, this is the little character, his little angel, and he's always complaining and saying, this person's getting beat up. I can't believe, always questioning God. And again, atheist, pure atheistic movement. But this little guy bounces up and down. Number one, he's showing the 6 right here with the circle. That's an occult number. And also, he's showing his wang. Again, if this is a leaf, people say whatever, it would have been longer, right? He's got his little, you know.
Whoa, wait, so he actually thinks that's... What does Jeffrey have, like 5 dicks or something? What?
I guess. I don't...
Whatever, and he's got his little thing up there.
Also, Jeffrey, that curly Q isn't actually a 6. I wasn't thinking of anything like that at the time. And what that is a mirror image of Jeffrey, actually. Jeffrey was actually originally drawn facing the other way. But when I set the scene up, I wanted him facing God, so I just flipped the layer, thereby making it a 6. When, you know, the curly Q actually goes the other way.
Are you buying any of
Have you
this?
ever considered giving Jeffrey eyebrows, and maybe they can just come off the edge of the eyes? You know what I mean? Or possibly maybe a couple of chest hairs, or maybe
3
nipples,
chest
and then
hairs.
they can really come at you with the 666 shit.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't, have you? You didn't even think about. You didn't think about it that junk is supposed to hang down and not up. And in this picture, you can see right up to his fucking like taint, but there's nothing hanging down.
You know what's great about this Dark Matter? It really is, no matter how you respond to this guy's claims that you're a devil worshiper or whatever, either you're just lying to him or you don't even know yourself and the devil's working through you.
I see.
Either way,
you can't win.
But I think that you are consciously working for Satan. I think TJ is with me on that.
With this guy, you can't win, but you might be able to suckle.
Also, could look like a marijuana plant, again, promoting drugs. So,
promoting drugs. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. I have this strange feeling coming over me that I've got to do something. It's...
See, this guy wants to have his cake and eat it too. Is it a fucking dick or is it drugs? You're just covering your bases.
So when you were coming up with that design for Jeffrey's leaf and stuff, did that never occur to you that it kind of looked like a pot leaf?
Yes, that's the joke.
I was about to say
instead of a fig leaf, it's a pot leaf. I just thought it would be a funny thing, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not entertaining at all. It's not happening, right?
That's promoting drug culture, Dark Matter. Exactly. No, I've thought that every time I've seen it, but I was just like, okay, is that kind of what he's getting at there?
And the thing is, I've never smoked anything in my life. I've never even smoked a regular cigarette. I just thought it would be funny to put a pot leaf on the damn thing.
You may not have smoked anything in your life, but you've been smoked by Mooby here.
Yes. Mooby has wrecked you, bro. Hashtag REKT.
Wrecked him.
this little guy is a part of the agenda, so let's get to the God character, because, again, the God character will show you, again, without a shadow of a doubt, what this guy is. Again, through cartoons, through the symbologies, through the Satanism, through, again, mind manipulation, which we know that the...
It's like what they're...
It's just one guy, dude. He keeps saying they. I'm the only one that does it. I modeled God after the fucking Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo's God. It was a joke.
And what a beautiful artistic job you did. Let me wait. Go back and show God's face one more time. This is after the Sistine Chapel. Okay.
I shift-clicked that circle head into existence, okay?
Michelangelo wishes he had a shift click.
Sistine fucking Chapel, he says.
Through, again, mind manipulation, which we know that...
See, now you're on here with Fox News and BET, fucking MTV. We know what they've turned to shit. You're there with them.
Associated Press.
You're there with all these assholes, aren't you? In the History Channel.
Still doing music, or have they gone off the deep end?
I think they quit doing music too. They went a little longer than MTV did, but I don't think they even do it at all anymore.
History Channel, they don't do history.
No.
You know, all these things would be a serious problem. Like History Channel, no more history. Okay, fine. Music television, no more music. Okay, fine. Black entertainment television, no more black people. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, no, you leave them black people alone.
Now it's
Let's
like
get rid of the BBC and those British people while we're at it.
Yeah. Fucking
Hey, wait
limey.
a second. The AP is in there. Angry Pumpkin, you're a piece of shit.
That the media does, and you can look at Walt Disney.
See, wow, they actually associated Dark Matter cartoons with Walt Disney.
I see another one. Wait a second. I see another one on the top of the T. The big D is a backwards one. Right?
Yeah.
There's one on its side and backwards on the bottom of the S.
Yeah, well, if you needed 5 6s, you might have something there, but you only need 3.
You see how people immediately think Walt Disney when they watch my shit. That's not a coincidence, DJ.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, this fucking guy.
Give him something. There's no...
What do you mean give him something? You just don't like being pwned.
Something. There you go. What? I couldn't hear you. Hey, excuse me.
All with their satanic symbols, and again, their hidden symbologies and meanings. He has right here sad faces. So you're watching this, and that guy's a loser, whatever. Symbolically, I put the red dots there, but it's to make you think, oh, that's a loser, sad junk. Right?
What is that? That doesn't. What sad face? What? Do you see a sad face?
No, it's
kind.
It looks like a sludge guy if you put eyes on it, but he added the fucking. He even said he added the red dots to make it a face. Like if you have to add the eyes to make something look like a face, then
you could almost say that the eyes could be the things hanging from the belt. Like an old school smiley face.
Oh yeah,
with
like
two
just
slot
with
eyes.
lines. Yeah,
and then if you look down at the wrinkles, it could kind of look like sad, but the top one could kind of be smiling.
This guy's not that clever.
No, he's not very good.
And there's actually 2 dots here would also be more sad faces.
He's more cleavage than he is clever.
Trying to portray in a hidden agenda. Again, you're just watching this cartoon. I break these things down. Sadness, junk, garbage, right? Again, he's a blasphemous son of a you-know-what. He wants to promote his Satan, his God, and I'm going to show you right here. Well, actually, let's get to the next page here. Right, let's click on here. Boom, boom, boom.
What kind of fucking hieroglyphics did he pull out of God's hair? I just squiggled a fucking head of hair with the.
It just comes naturally to you at this point. You're so satanic.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Dark Matter. Either you are intentionally satanic, or he's just working through you.
I want to know how to decipher those hieroglyphics he pulled out of this God's head.
I'm trying to. Wait. I'm busy trying to read the lines in this guy's T-shirt. If you look at it, there's you could probably read something into it.
On the front of his sleeve, it looks like a sad face, like an angry face.
Oh, it does. I see it. I totally see it.
You see that? Yeah.
Mopey.
So this guy had this planned all along. He starched his shirt to be like that.
So,
what grew moobs to make it fit just right.
What is our rating on this? Do we think this guy is serious?
So far I haven't seen anything too trollish.
What I'm saying is, it sounds crazy, but dude, you got to remember this is the internet, and everybody has a voice on this thing.
Yeah,
and there are crazy motherfuckers out there. Good.
He's got a pretty intricate setup here.
Yeah.
That doesn't really mean much. Unless if we could find his channel, go check his channel and see if the rest of his videos and shit are all like that. It would make it much easier to.
Yeah, if anybody can find this dude's channel, if y'all want to search in the chat, that'd be interesting.
Hairline in every cartoon. Again, I studied. Again, there's a little demon. Here's the mouth. Here's the horns. I put an eye there just so you can take a good look.
What?
Right here,
Where's the mouth? Where's the mouth? I don't.
It's them squiggles, them red lines.
I don't see how that's a mouth.
And the legs. So in this whole depiction.
Oh yeah, so if there's your eye and that little sideways pie-looking thing on the top of his head is a mouth, then there's his arm and the 2 on the side are his legs. So yeah, dude, it all makes sense now.
Okay, I don't see it.
Here's the thing. if you can see someone's belly button through their shirt, the shirt does not fit correctly. All right?
It's a pretty good rule of thumb. It's like size up, bro. Just you need to go. Instead of the youth small, just go with the medium. You know.
And you're like, this is what I'm taking away from this video.
He got a demon on his head.
Is that what you take away from the video? He's got a demon on his head.
Well, I believe these demons are the demons that are controlling and manipulating Dark Matter 255 that are putting these things in his head to destroy the sanctity and the holiness of the true one God.
Whoa, okay. Start it back from the Dark Matter 255 part.
255 that are putting these...
Before that?
No, perfect. 255.
Okay, that's the wrong guy. I feel better now.
I want to hear the 255.
Dark Matter 255 that are putting these things in his head to destroy the sanctity and the holiness of the true one God.
What is a sanctity?
One God. Did you? Okay, now I want you to just go back like 2 seconds and play that over and over and over.
I don't know if I can.
One God. One God. One God.
The one God. The one God. The one God.
One God.
Oh, god damn, I need a fucking soundboard.
Dark Matter, your critics, or something else.
This is awesome. If he is trolling, he's doing an incredible job. And the choice of shirt really sells it.
Someone left his channel link in the chat, and he's still at it.
Really?
He's serious too, huh?
Yeah, he's got like 30,000 subs now.
One God.
The one God.
You looking it up, TJ?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, look it up.
But it gets worse than that. Again, I'm going to show you that this guy is a Satanist, Luciferian, again, tricking you fellow atheists out there that believe in no God. That's the terminology of atheism, right? Which is set up by Satanism, and this guy is totally promoting that, and that is his God, because it's right there in his character again. I didn't draw it. His beard.
Okay, this guy is fucking nuts, bro. Dude, and he's still totally like, Rihanna is the devil, Beyonce is the devil, everything is the devil, the devil, the devil.
Wait, so he's serious?
Yeah, he's dead serious, man.
Oh.
This guy's not a fucking troll. Or if he is, he's an extremely elaborate one, and you could pretty much consider anyone that believes in the Illuminati to be a troll at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to say, oh, well, this guy acted like a creationist, he's a troll, well, then you've got to treat all creationists like trolls. But we know that there are tons of actual fucking creationists out there. When you're making an argument that a large number of people fucking hold, if I respond to it, even if you are a troll, like, I'm not necessarily, okay, fine, not you then. The people that you can get away with mimicking because there are enough of them out there that actually believe that crazy shit, I can still address those people. And if you act like you're one of those people to me and I don't fucking know you, and you get a you try and get a response out of me, and you get a response out of me, it's not really trolling necessarily. I guess when you do it on like a massive scale or whatever, but I've had people all the time like, I was just trying to get a rise out of you and you fell for it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, if you use an argument that, you know, a person would actually use, then it's...
Yeah, exactly. If you're talking about the fucking argument, that doesn't matter really who's giving the argument. And if, like, obviously in order to troll properly as a creationist or whatever, you would have to use actual creationist arguments. So if you're addressing the arguments and not the person, it should fucking work out just fine.
Okay, so this guy, in your opinion, is genuine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. That's going to make the rest of this even better.
666. You can look at it. You can link it up. All there.
What are you talking about?
You can link it up with a circle around the mouth.
That's not... Those aren't six... How are those sixes?
He's like, he drew sixes in the beard, and then he linked it up and made it look like a fucking... It looks like a goddamn old school key ring.
He didn't even draw sixes. Those are like L's.
They're sixes, bro.
L is Greek for 6. I was, it's probably some kind of shit like that, And L kind of looks like a 6.
So he's promoting a demon. Clearly see it. And again,
Clearly.
It's manipulation. Folks,
It's clear
time
as
to
day.
wake up.
What is it like to be exposed like that online for all these people to see?
God, I'm ashamed of myself. How did I not feel these dark forces invading my mind?
They're
shaky.
It's a satanic miracle that you didn't.
No, he is totally putting this in your face. He claims to be an atheist, but in all actuality, he's a Luciferian Satanism promoting the devil himself, demons, and the mark of the beast. Because
He's
that's
a
what he is.
Luciferian Satanism.
Yeah, you're a Satanism, Dark Matter.
You're a Satanism.
What's it like to be a Luciferian Satanism?
I mean, there's not as much pussy as I thought there would be.
This is the stage when you know his wife is sleeping.
I mean, there's this glamorous lifestyle. I pretty much live a life that's more Christian than most Christians live.
Never
I'm
touched a
married,
cigarette?
I got a little 4-year-old boy. I take him to school every day. I mean, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I mean, I lift weights and I try to stay healthy. I mean, I'm a boring motherfucker.
Drive a really stupid, ridiculous, expensive car.
All right. Well, I treated myself once.
He's
All
like,
right?
hey, so I had a freaking bald life crisis.
A bald life crisis?
Where you lose your hair and you have to replace it with something nice.
Yeah, I love how Dark Matter has one vice, but it's not like drugs or women or liquor or something like that. It's a fucking lotus.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Like, he was like, okay, what can I do? I don't want hair plugs. I don't want a wig. He's like, I know. I'll distract them from my baldness with a flashy little mid-engine car.
What does the horn sound like on that thing? Do it, TJ.
Oh. Dude, you know that
Either that or it would be like, it's either that or like, I can totally see you having a fucking pimp horn on your Lotus. Or, dude, if you really want to get badass with it, put a train horn on that bitch.
Oh, fuck that. I hate that, dude. Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
No, chat. The horn is not nasally. God.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Yours would be like,
No.
Excuse me, can you move over? I've got to be somewhere. I'm an important guy on YouTube. Honk, honk.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
He sighed so hard he coughed.
Oh, man, we still have a lot of this video to cover, too.
All right, let's give him a solid 30 to 40 seconds to speak.
You notice how he's not actually tackling any of the things the video says.
Oh, nice try, Dark Matter. He's hitting home with all of this brilliant deduction that he has in this satanic Luciferianism, Illuminati.
Yeah. The only way he can refute me is if he pauses it and leaves it paused.
All right, 30 seconds?
At least.
Okay.
30 minimum, 45 max.
All right, I'll count it out for us.
He's a part of the agenda. You see, the Illuminati, the secret satanic societies.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but that's just too much.
He got 5 seconds. I'm sorry, man.
It wasn't even. It was like 3. It was like 3.
How did he get this? He got into the files. Damn it. That top is too. The print is too fine to read that.
Yeah,
I see think tank.
Oh, I love it. It has a "You are here." You see it right there on Debt Slave at the very bottom. You are here.
Only I don't have any debt, so.
But I guess everybody else.
I don't either. I actually have.
I don't either.
Pretty like half-ass credit because I've never been in debt.
I have like no credit because I buy everything with cash. I'm starting to build.
I'm going to go buy a car tomorrow in cash.
I was thinking about going to buy a car tomorrow in cash.
Yeah, I'm getting a 2005 Mazda 6S touring edition.
Nice, bro.
It's I'm gonna go check it out. If it's, I've done my research on it. I'm getting a good deal on it, and if they'll take my car for trade-in, that would be that much better. But I'm pretty much gonna go see it tomorrow, and it's, you know, I know what I'm getting. The old lady drives a Mazda, so it's I'm pretty aware of that. I'm not in over my head like I would be if I got a goddamn Audi or some shit.
So where is TJ on this? And somebody in the chat is asking, who gets above world population control? Like, how do you get into that bracket? TJ's
obviously in the media because he's spoken out against Fox News, and Fox is Fox is in there, so no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably in that black line between debt slaves and media.
I don't know if it'll help, but I'm gonna make that bigger. See if I can read I can't even come close to reading the top. What does the second to the top say?
Powerful
sub-families.
Son family?
Sub-families.
And Committee of 300. World's richest.
Tippy top.
It's the world's richest something. There's no telling what's in the black.
Probably only puts this up for fucking like 2 or 3 seconds and expects that to like make a big difference to fucking people.
Friends are controlling and manipulating the atheist movement. They created science to try to take God out of the equation.
God out of the equation.
You cannot
created science.
They created science to try and take God out of the equation. When all science does, you see, is try and explain God's creation. And so, when you try and deny that, you are simply a pawn of Lucifer.
Controlling and manipulating the atheist movement. They created science to try to take God out of the equation.
All science is a fucking process, and it has predictability. I mean, you could tell if you're doing good science or not if you can predict the results.
I really like that
about
the cover there on Time.
Yeah, that's cool. The DNA going in,
strain going into the rosary.
No, I think it was Stella in the chat said on that pyramid to get to the very top, you have to be like a special character in the X-Files to like get to the top of that pyramid. It is so fucking conspiracy theory. Like, I expect that like Alex Jones has that as like his wallpaper in his house. I mean, it's just fucking nutty.
Again, they write the textbooks. The Jesuits, the Masons, and the Luciferian doctrines made you what.
Is that the Queen of? Is that the Queen of fucking England at the top?
What the fuck is that?
It is the Queen of England near the top.
Monarch, Illuminati, and Mafia.
I see Dick Cheney.
Front group.
Dick Cheney's on the.
I don't really want to.
On the right
That's
at the.
the Queen there, right? She's like right under Lucifer. Is that the Queen?
Yeah, the fucking Queen of England is like second in command.
Can you guys hold on a second? I gotta make a phone call. Agent 247 here. Yeah, he knows about the Monarch, Illuminati, and Mafia.
We have to take this guy out.
Yeah, send a unit to his house. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to mute for a second there.
That reminds me of what was that one video you did, Dark Matter? Like typical day of an atheist or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like the atheist.
I was in that video, but I didn't have a speaking role. My face just
as it should be
in the freaking like satanic club or whatever. Yes. I was down there.
No, I just love that he had like out of the blue like Christopher Walken to handle like the PR or something like that.
Hey,
he's like, oh
man,
yeah,
do me a favor, find me a guest role in your next video. It doesn't have to be a speaking role. I could just be some random like injured pedestrian on the side of the road, even like someone that gets run over, and I don't give a fuck. Find me like a small bit role somewhere in there. Honestly, I just want you to have to go through the extra animation work
to make it like an asshole in the sunglasses.
Yeah, and he'll do me in the Superman outfit. It's how I've always been in his animations.
You hear that silence? That's a no.
You are an atheist. You are part of the New World Order, the 666 Mark of the Beast. Oh, wait, you don't believe me in that? Okay, well, let's go on there, because I'm a researcher, and I do my research, I do my homework.
I'm a researcher. Oh my god.
I'm feeling in trouble.
You're fucked now. He did his homework, bro.
My heart is pitter-pattering.
Can I pray that you guys do your...
Someone fucking quoted me. He'll do me in the Superman outfit.
I knew someone was going to quote that too as soon as I heard
Dude,
it.
they are brutal in the chat, man. It's great.
do your homework and your research and try to call me out. Again, the secret societies, the Jesuits, control the Masons and the top echelons. At the top of that is Lucifer, again, which is the devil.
God really failed, did he not?
He fell.
He did fail.
I said, dude, I even said it your
like a
way.
tree.
I even said it your way. He failed. Failed.
Failed.
Yeah, failed. He failed.
Hey, when a boat is the kind that has a mast and it has a big like tarp. What's that tarp
Jesus
called? Is it
Christ.
Is it a sailboat?
A sailboat.
Very good.
How's that?
Good.
God,
What would you
gotta-
normally say? Say it lazy.
It isn't lazy, all right. It's just
Say it lazy
it's just
for me.
Drew. It's a fucking southern way of speaking. God damn it! It's a sailboat,
isn't it?
It's a sailboat.
Yeah.
But either way,
A sailboat is what you do when you want a little extra cash.
Yeah. That's a sailboat is what you do about a year after you buy a boat.
I can't even make. I can't even. I can't even make one of my brilliant points to you assholes. Because you're so fucking stuck on semantics.
Semantics.
That was my sentiment exactly.
Anyways. Yeah, I mean, God really fucked up in this system that there's this giant hierarchy of this like pyramid scheme with the Queen of fucking England on the top and Lucifer is the god of Freemasonry and all this shit. It's like, man, Jesus really fucked up somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
Indeed. God accidentally gave this guy tits too.
That might have been a personal choice.
The Titluminati. The Build-A-Boobs.
Build-A-Boobs. It's like almost like it's like Build-A-Bear only for adults. You go there.
And there's this guy called Albert Pike, and he wrote a book called Morals and Dogma.
Hey, he was
What does that have to do with me? He did his research. I thought he was gonna like be digging into my deepest, darkest secrets.
He did.
And
this guy's
That dude
bald.
that guy's got a haircut somewhere in between Drew and Dark Matter.
He does.
He's got the long locks and the bald top.
That is a skullet. That is a killer skullet.
He looks like
he looks evil as fuck.
He looks like Pearl, the record keeper or whatever from Blade. You know that movie Blade? Pearl.
Oh yeah, like the really fat lady.
Yeah, that gets fried.
Oh my god.
I always said the perfect lady would have 3 tits, 2 on the front and 1 on the back for dancing.
No. Stop with the Drew Matter stuff. No.
Drew Matter 255.
Oh god, no. Drew Matter 78. Oh god.
Dogma. And this is like a Bible to these Masons, which again they refer to again that Lucifer is the son of the morning.
I don't even
He
have
is
any clue what book he's talking about.
It's like, and then there's this book, which of course has something to do with these cartoons.
It's supposed to be like my Bible, and I've never even heard of it.
All right, so get this. We've been doing this video for probably about 45 minutes. We are 5.5 minutes into this video.
That's right. Well,
and I have no clue what this fucking guy's talking about.
You cannot like do a video like this too quickly. You have to savor it, because let's all admit it, a video like this is the tits.
So far, I didn't see any of the symbology that I slipped in there, and I have never read this book that's supposedly my Bible.
So you say.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is His research is pretty bad. I got a comment recently that was someone like saying like, "Oh, atheists they can't even understand religion," and I didn't even reply, but because I don't really waste my time too much with that shit anymore. But my immediate thought was like a shitload of atheists came to atheism after religion, like they were raised in religion, and it still didn't do enough to fuck up their common sense beyond being able to understand it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, at least in America, I mean, everybody that we talk to online and everything, at least from America, is damn near everybody. It's very, very seldom that if you're raised in America as an atheist.
See, I consider us to be in the gray area because there are a bunch of people who are totally uninformed, right? And they're hurt from their ignorance. And then there are people who are informed but use the information, like on the other end of the spectrum. There's people like this guy who they're informed but like totally in the wrong fucking way, and they use the information in a way that is not like, actually factual, and they use the word truth to try and back up their fucking claims.
Well, it's like somewhere in there. I think like it's almost like this is somewhere that I could see myself have possibly ended up had I not learned or came across things in a certain order. If I'd come across, like these different ideas and stuff like that, but had not learned to value skepticism, like I could have very well ended up in a place like this. Because I mean, there's a point in the past where I used to, when I was like younger and I was so religious, I believed in like Bigfoot and aliens and shit.
I mean, I still believe in aliens. I just don't think that we're having them like visit us all the time.
Well, I mean, I believe in the possibility of aliens. I think it would be very unlikely that we were completely alone.
It's the unlikeliness that we would be the only living life in the universe that makes it, of course, there's got to be something, whether it's intelligent or not, or more advanced or whatever. Who's to fucking know or make those claims? That's obviously all like just opinion and judgment calls and. Right. You can't even make an what do they call it? A guesstimate. You can't even do that kind of shit with
I think statistically there'd have to be some intelligent life out there. It's just it would be too far, and it might even be during a different time period, far removed from our own.
Yeah,
that it existed or will exist.
Yeah,
time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
And it's not just. I don't think it's just wishful thinking either. It just seems all the galaxies and all the planets. It would seem very unlikely.
There might be even one where people look kind of like Jeffrey looks right now, like just weird, circle-headed people with these strange squiggly mouths and giant ears.
Well, there being intelligent life, like I think the odds go down dramatically on that. Dramatically. I'm drunk.
Dramatically. Them odds go down dramatically, motherfucker.
That's a good word, actually. That's a good word.
Dramatic.
I do.
No, but no, dramatically, that the odds would really go down. When you're talking about like intelligent life, like it could travel places and stuff. I mean, that's like, man.
I'm never gonna get over that. Those are new shirts.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at
dramatic.
No. It has to be Drew-mastically. Drew-mastically.
If you look at intelligent life on just Earth, like there's nothing else that has been like human beings, and life has been on Earth for billions of years, a couple billion years.
So there's probably a lot of wild ass planets out there.
Yeah.
And there's probably a lot of like advanced ass shit that's way past us. I honestly think I think Carl Sagan actually hit on it. Like basically where there's a level where beings get advanced enough where they get the weaponry to basically destroy themselves. And that's how it basically there's a reason that there's not a huge amount of super advanced shit going all throughout the galaxy.
Well,
that's the stopping point where you create weapons that can actually like wipe out such large amounts of people that obviously you can't do like space travel and shit once focused.
There was one
more weapons than exploration.
There was one that he definitely said. It was something along the lines of every species that survives either becomes spacefaring or they die.
Yeah, and he often said that he had dreams of what the rest of the universe is like or whatever, and sometimes they were nightmares. So, but awesome guy. Maybe one day we can have him on the podcast as a special guest. What do you think, Dark Matter?
Maybe.
Sounds good.
Maybe.
Awesome.
It would be very dramatic if he.
It would.
If he showed-
Drewmastic.
Drewmastic.
Hashtag Drewmastic. We're gonna put that on the back of your Real Dill shirt.
These fucking SJW Bloods ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah.
They're the real deal.
The Real Dill. If you don't know what an SJW Blood is, by the way, it's like a cranberry in either rum or vodka, right?
Or whiskey.
Or cranberry and whiskey? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, cranberry and whiskey is what I normally drink. That's called Southern Fire. That's what we call it here. But an SJW Blood is generally rum.
I came shit house drunk one night. Shit house. And my dad's like, what the hell you been drinking? And I was like, Crown and Coke. And he smacked me. I was like, what the fuck was that for? He's like, that's for mixing Crown with Coke. It's like, you drink Crown neat or on ice, you motherfucker.
By the way, Drew, you forgot to mention the super secret ingredient to your SJW Blood, and that is a couple drops of period blood.
And no, I was going to say a couple of freaking like Anita Sarkeesian's tears.
Jesus, Jenny McDermott blood in my drink. That's what gives it its flavor.
You salt the rim with freaking like, college student tears.
Oh God!
No, there's too many of those as it is.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to let's take a break. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We have a shitload of fucking material here, but we'll be back. Ooh,
yeah, that was an actual music video from a crackhead.
That's dope, bro. Dope.
Are you really, really about that life?
I ain't.
Because I'm really, really about that life.
I thought I was till I saw that.
Drew, let me test your worth. Dark Matter, let me test your worth. Yeah, you know what test your worth means? Are you guys about that life?
I ain't.
Means, like, test, have a sample. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sounds like it's time to get fucked up.
Dark Matter's selling some Diet Coke right now. Oh, it's caffeine. They have this shit called It's Monster Unleaded. So it's like just the taste of Monster without the energy. I'm like, why would anyone fucking drink that shit? Anyway, you said you had a lot of shit, and I better give something away quickly.
Give something away. I'll play another one of these like weird songs.
Whoever can put in the chat the name, what that guy goes by in the music video that we just watched during the break.
Yeah.
All right, Angry Pumpkin gets it. It's Eastside Crackhead. All right, Pumpkin, give me a number 1 through 10, top or bottom.
Choose wisely, Pumpkin.
Choose wisely, sir.
Hungry Pumpkin didn't say East Side Crackhead. He said East Died.
Oh, he did. You don't win.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because we're assholes. You don't win.
Badab wins, I guess. No, I think Badab wins. Eastside Crackhead. But Badab, are you a patron? That's the real question now.
Oh, I just got back at Angry Pumpkin for all those insults.
Pumpkin is not amused.
Huh? Serves him right for saying that.
He's not a patron. All right, so who said it?
Whoever says it next, I guess.
Guitarded, 89, but he's not a patron either. You guys need to fix your patron problem. You'd be winning all kinds of shit right now. Dumb. Wins. Carapi wins. So congratulations. Jesus. You guys are so terrible at this shit. Yes, I am. Oh, Guitarded is a patron? All right.
Yeah. I think you said it's
patron.
$5. Yeah.
You're gonna hit me up on or first. What you're gonna do is tell me top or bottom and a number 1 through 10, and then you're gonna hit me up on Patreon and remind me of who the fuck you are, so I can properly send you this shit. So Guitarded.
I pay $5 a month, bruh. I pay $5 a month, bruh.
All right, top or bottom, 1 through 10. Quigley. Dun, 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 dun.
You got to say 1 through 10, Guitarded.
Dude, top or bottom 1 through 10, not haha, I'm privileged. That's not a fucking answer, or else I'm just gonna pick I'll pick a fucking terrible one for you, bro. Don't test me.
I want to make sure he knows.
I don't think he knows.
Guitarded 89. We're asking because you've won. We want you to pick something. Fuck yeah, 9, 10.
living up to that name there.
You are Guitarded like a motherfucker.
You better be able to shred,
You know what?
bro.
I'm just gonna go from the top, and we're gonna pick number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9, Borderland.
Oh, that was one of those.
You win.
That was one of those movies to die for, or whatever. I don't know if I saw Borderland.
One of the 8 films to die for.
That's cool. A lot of those ended up being pretty good movies.
Yeah, this was actually a pretty good pick.
I said, for him to be retarded and he's guitarded, he better be able to at least shred. He says, "Yeah, I can shred." Explain once again.
I can play the guitar, but these words here, they confuse me. Well, yeah, you won Borderland is what you won, good sir. So Guitarded, what you now have to do, and I'll only explain this once. You'll have to watch this on YouTube if you want it to explain to you a second time,
a third time, fourth time.
Basically, you're going to have to hit me up on Patreon because I don't think I've sent you anything as of yet. And unless your name is also Guitarded on Patreon, I will not know who the fuck you are. So do that and do me a favor and make sure you get your awesome movie. All right?
At least he can shred. I'm all about it.
So he claims. I've heard you play. You can play. I'm not sure about everyone else.
Guitarded 89.
Stop being so guitarded, bro.
Guitarded. That is a really good name, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a good screen name. The 89 Guitarded was taken. Like you had to throw the 89 in there.
All right. He said, "Let's see Drew shred." One day I will play something live, but I have to have shit hooked up, and our podcast is actually a bit late.
Yeah, it is, but at the same time, you can jam on an acoustic. I've heard you play. You're not bad at all. Jam something out if you got your acoustic. Feel free to play for a minute. Come on, just do it. Everybody, we're pressuring Drew. God damn, that room looks empty without that massive man filling up the camera.
Try to do it with headphones on.
Rape me.
I think I actually know that. That is Rape Me, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Rape me, my friend.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I tried. My lighter's dead. I tried to lighter it up. Yeah, Drew can play.
So cool.
He brought a guitar on the Vegas freaking and California trip.
Yeah.
That was the real deal.
The real deal.
Yeah.
You ever thought about getting yourself a steel guitar?
A pedal steel? Because I have a dobro. I have a dobro. I have a banjo. I have 14 guitars.
I was thinking about getting a mandolin. They're fun.
I've played one. I've never owned one. But yeah.
I found a place that you can get like a banjo and a mandolin like together as a set, and get a better deal than buying them separately. I was thinking about picking those up because I don't have any like, you know. I also need a new amp. The amp you're seeing back here, I've
got too many amps, man. They take up a lot of room. In the other room back here, I have a Marshall stack. At my mom's garage, I have like a 400 watt like triple rectifier B52. Triple rectifier, dude. It's like 400 watts. That thing is like I can play it on one, and like the walls are rattling.
Oh yeah.
So it's retarded.
By the way, you're still running the show on one monitor?
Yeah.
I have a second monitor. I'll just send it to you, man. Like I have, it's just a 19-inch, and then all you have to do is on eBay buy a freaking USB to VGA or whatever, and I'll just send that to you. It's a totally works like a champ. I use a 19-inch for my second monitor, and it makes everything a fuck of a lot easier.
Cool. But do you have can your card do two monitors?
No, that's why I said a USB to VGA. That's what I use for my second monitor. It's just you go on eBay, you pay like whatever, $20. You get a USB to VGA, plug it in your USB port, plug in your fucking monitor. It does all the fucking driver shit for you, and then you expand your screen. Done deal.
Done deal. Well, let's get on with some content here, man. What you say?
Let's do it. Let me actually get a lighter real quick. I'm listening though.
All right. Where should we start this? We have a lot more. Let's start it here with this horrible, nauseating voice. Oh my God, her voice, man! Just in the very beginning.
This was only like an hour from where I live, too.
Really?
Yeah.
What we don't have time for is all that petty, punk-ass little thuggery stuff that's been going on with these quote-unquote protesters.
She's like your best friend's mom when you're like too rowdy in the backyard, and she comes out and starts yelling, "You little punk! Thugs!"
These thugs that she's talking about as the protesters, I've seen them get their asses like pushed around and punched and all kinds of other shit. And where's the calling the people that are doing that thugs?
Yeah.
They're following this line where like, we're tough guys and we're not going to put up with your bullshit. But then when the bullshit is like in this one case where Trump canceled the freaking his rally or whatever, like apparently if they don't feel like they have the huge majority, they just push the fuck out. They've got to have their back up there, otherwise it's just not worth it.
I almost, like for her, I can't even focus really on what she's saying as much as that fucking voice. Dude, that is like the shriekiest, like shrill, it's nails on a chalkboard. Nails on a chalkboard. How's that?
Almost got caught. Almost.
Nell, you remember that movie Nell? She's Sakati Wakadodo. You know, where she made up her
Oh yeah, with Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster. It's almost like what Sarah Palin sounds like anyway.
You telling me, Drew, that you wouldn't want to hear that in bed?
Oh,
Drew, your penis is so big.
It's like, no. If you have to hear it in that voice, it's not worth it.
No, wait. It would sound more like, this isn't going to work, Drew. You can't be on top.
I've actually. Are you guys familiar with the YouTuber Bearing?
Yes.
Bearing, yeah. He did that one with Lacey Green. Have you seen that one? That one is pretty much like, apparently if you ever were to have sex with Lacey Green, which is probably already an unpleasant experience, but if you are going to do that, Lacey Green is going to stop you like every 5 seconds to make sure it's not rape. That's essentially like Lacey Green. It's like you have to, and like Lacey Green like acts it out. Like it's almost like from the camera view, it's like she's riding you and shit. And she's like, "Are you enjoying this? Like, are you liking it?" Like every like 5 seconds, Lacey Green is going to make sure like you're comfortable, and going to let you know.
Dirty talk.
No, it's Lacey Green also like every 5 seconds letting you know, I consent to this. Like you're not raping me, you know. Because if at any point, you know,
she'd be like, yes, 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 no, and then you stop, freeze.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 and then you go.
I'm telling you,
like your boner has to go away and come back at her whim.
Pretty much, like sex with Lacey Green is like a chess match. So it's just you don't even want to get into
you're
it.
like you move your rook over, but then you keep and she's like, she kind of gives you this awkward look, but you still have your finger on it.
Yeah,
right?
so you slide it back really quick.
Slide it back. You're like, okay, fine, I won't do that. Do that. How about I move my knight over here? No, okay. How about I just move my pawn over here in the corner, one spot forward? Oh, is that okay? All right, thank you.
And then the last.
Whereas most of us are like, we're playing checkers and we're like, we hit the other side and we're like,
double.
King me.
It's all double jumps and getting kinged.
Double jumps and getting king. That's what it's all about, guys.
I mean, that's how you would mate with Lacey. This was a checkmate.
Nothing, Drew. Nothing.
What do you want me to do, man? I mean, I've thrown everything I can at this bald bastard, and he keeps coming back with these jokes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry does not cut it, sir. Checkmate.
You know what? I'm going to make you suffer some more, Sarah Palin. How about that?
That's bad enough.
Doing nothing but wasting your...
Dude, and it's like whoever did the EQ for the final cut, like took out all the bottom end and all the mid, and it's just like the highs.
That's just how it fucking sounds.
That's just her.
She just screeches like a fucking Alaskan owl into the goddamn microphone.
Dude, it is all trouble. It was breaking the sound of the barrier. You remember that shit?
Breaking the sound of the barrier.
Time and trying to take away your First Amendment rights, your rights to assemble peacefully, and the media being on the thug side. What the heck are you guys thinking, media? It doesn't make sense.
Are they booing her?
When you call other people thugs, right? Like some of these protesters just stood up in silence, right? And if those are thugs, right, then I mean, when she's like, and she won't even say the word hell. She's like, "What the heck are you thinking?"
No, she said, "What in the heaven?"
Thugs that protest silently, or the people who won't even say the word hell. I'll take the fucking thugs.
What in the heaven are you thinking, TJ?
What in the heck
I think
is going on here? You guys are gosh darn so messed up that I'm gonna hockey mom you right to the principal's office now. Okay, eh? She should. God damn it! I wish she was Canadian. She was so close to being.
She is. She really is. She's like honorary Canadian.
For real, she should have one of those mouths that does this.
Like
shit.
knee boopsh.
Yeah.
Well, you all get it. I think the media and too many of the other candidates, they're underestimating the wisdom of the people. You all are smart, you're energized, you're optimistic, you're positive, and that's...
You're wearing Trump hats and holding Trump
They're not
signs.
smart. These are the dumbest people. We've done like in the past. We've shown videos of Sarah Palin, the line of people who wanted to get their book signed when she did book signings, right? Like going rogue and shit. And they interviewed people that were waiting in line for this, and they were the dumbest, most uninformed retards you have ever fucking met. They don't.
But to be fair though, I don't really fall into that stuff, but like buy into that stuff so much because they might be picking, just the bad ones, or
Okay, sure. But when you have like, let's say a line of 200 people, and you can pick like, they don't have like 3 people in these videos. It's like 4 dozen fucking people, and if you can pick that many people out of one fucking line, there's a fucking trend going on there. Okay, 25% of these people are fucking tarded.
No, normally I would be inclined to agree with you on that, Dark Matter. But if you're wearing like a Sarah Palin 2008 shirt or whatever, and you're standing in line to get your book signed, your Sarah Palin book signed by Sarah Palin, I have to, like, if I have to make any like baseline assumptions there, I want to assume you're not like the brightest of the batch.
Yeah, there's not. Look, and there are a lot of dumb, like, Bernie supporters. There are a lot of dumb liberals out there. That's not a secret or anything like that. But to just be like, well, if you support Sarah Palin, that doesn't necessarily mean you're an idiot. No, but it's a good fucking indicator.
There's a better. I would imagine. I'm probably biased on this, but I would imagine if you're it's 2008, you're voting for McCain, and the other people are voting for Obama. I would say there's a better chance if you're voting for McCain than you're an idiot. Especially, I'm talking McCain after Sarah Palin has been nominated as a VP.
On the ticket.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
I mean, and there's plenty of dumbasses voting for Obama.
There are people, and Trump is kind of getting that way too. There are people who like Trump because he's outspoken and he says what he fucking feels, and he's not like a regular, like, politician that we're used to and shit like that. And so people like that. Fine, if that's what you like. But if you like his fucking message and the way he goes about shit. And quite honestly, he's got a fucking bunch of fucking goddamn hate mobs. And that's not to say no other politician has fucking, like, hateful people in their fucking groups. But, like, the way that he goes about shit is absolutely ridiculous. And she's sitting there, she's backing him right now. This is a speech in support of fucking Trump, who is a complete douchebag. And is not, by the way, the type of person that she would have, I think, supported in 2008. Or fucking, you know what I mean? Or 2012 for that matter.
She's
definitely going with the mainstream, trying to reach those far right people that are along that far right stream. Whereas the far left takes it to the extreme of like SJWs and safe spaces and shit. The far right takes it in the direction of like Palin and Trump.
Well, and she's
whoever out there thinks Trump is a better fucking candidate because Palin endorses him is a fucking moron. Put it that way.
Right. And I think what her thing is she's trying to stay relevant, in the political realm, too, and it's so she can go and write another Going Rogue 2.
How awesome would it be if Trump picked her to be VP?
I guarantee you. There's no, as much as Trump might not listen to whoever whispers in his ears or whatever the fuck, Donald Trump knows that is political suicide to go with Sarah Palin.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that he even puts her up.
I am too.
Talk on his behalf. But then again, we've seen some of remember the black guy that spoke up in Donald Trump's behalf? He was like,
he kept repeating himself. Yeah.
Just absolutely embarrassing bullshit. They're tripping over their own tongues. But you know what? It works because Donald Trump does the same shit. I watched, or I guess I read. It was someone asked him a question. I don't know if it was during a debate or an interview, and it was in text. So it was like, read this in text instead of just listening to it. And it was a simple question, and he fucking sat there and didn't answer even close to what the fucking question was. Just talked a whole bunch of bullshit. And when you read it in text, you're like, holy fuck. And it's like the kid who didn't read the book trying to fucking do the book report.
Mm-hmm.
Like skipping all the details and just be like, well, I'll tell you what, this book was an incredible book. It made my head spin. It was a fantastic book. Other people who read this book also said it was fantastic.
Nobody reads books like Trump.
It's a wonderful book. It's going big places. It's going to sell a lot of copies. I recommend everyone read this book. That's not a book report. That's not an answer to a fucking question either when someone asks you in a fucking debate.
Right.
That's why you're here today. And I thank you for spending your time here today because it is time. We have all recognized the majority of Americans have recognized. Republicans, independents, those good old blue dog Reagan Democrats out there, we've all recognized we need a revolution. It is time to get rid of the status quo. The status quo has got to go, right? We've needed a revolution. And we found
Isn't it funny how both sides talk about getting rid of the status quo?
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that status quo, right? And this guy's like, hell yeah, hold on. Wait till she turns around. Okay, picture time. I'm gonna make sure the flash is on. I don't want to miss any of that makeup. God.
Yeah, this is like an hour and a half away from your house, right, TJ?
I don't give a shit. Bernie Sanders was actually like 30 minutes from my house, and I was unable to go see him either.
But you give me shit about going to fucking D.C. Okay.
No, I mean, I wasn't able to. I would be able to plan ahead better for D.C. Like you would be able to if you started right now, but you'll just be like, I can't do it, guys. I'm going to go buy a car tomorrow, all right? And then I'm going to do some more shit. And then I got a patron-only show coming up also this week. And then I'm going to do another, it's not like I'm just sitting at home pretending to do stuff around the house while I, like, lazily animate cartoons for people's simple enjoyment.
Hey, do you have any fucking idea how much Luciferian research goes into my shit?
I do now.
Well, that must be where all your time goes, because the animation is terrible. if
I have to fucking sacrifice 2 goats before I even boot up my software.
He's like, do you know how hard it is to get the scroll to work on a mouse after you spill chicken's blood on it?
Goat's blood.
Whatever. It's all blood to me at this point. It's everywhere. It gets caked up in the keyboard. The fucking right button doesn't work. The right click does not work. It's a real bitch.
Sticky keys become sticky keys.
Oh my god!
I know. What do you want on him?
It doesn't matter. Bars, just regular old bars. Fuck it. Jesus, sticky keys become sticky keys.
Jesus.
God damn it! How do you get?
Well, and he's rich. I'm wondering how much do you have to pay old fucking Venezuela to come down there and
like if I didn't know anything about him, I would like guess that like he drives like I don't know, like a Toyota Corolla with like a lot of miles on it, and like he's probably single or maybe a terrible father or maybe a good father but still tells terrible jokes. There's so many things about Dark Matter that I would assume if I hadn't have already like known more about him. Like, I wouldn't have even assumed you were bald, because even bald people come off as more classy than you.
This is really depressing.
I'm just telling you, man. I love you to death, but like, if I didn't know you, and if you didn't make, which I will say are awesome fucking videos, even though the animation is god awful, but the videos themselves are great. But yeah, if it wasn't for all that, I would think you were probably. We'd probably still have you on the show, but it would be more out of like feeling sorry for you. Which is still kind of the case. I mean, right, Drew?
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the hell are you talking about? I thought that's why we had him.
I mean, we still do feel sorry for you, but we're trying to give you an outlet where you can be in that bald box of shame and tell those bad jokes, get it all out of your system, and not expose yourself to too many people, which is exactly what we are right now. Not too many people, and you can act a fool. But you got to admit, the people that do get to know you, they end up loving you, right?
Yeah, but
for the most part, I mean, okay, let's see in the chat right now, and if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. We all love Dark Matter. I thank him every time for coming, and I've met him in real life. I've met his wife and his kid. Awesome, awesome people. Everybody loves Dark Matter. But honestly, if you didn't know what he was capable of producing, and didn't know he was a nice guy, and I mean, look, let's ignore the Lotus, because I mean, Jesus, Lotus. But yeah, I guess you're all right. Is the point here?
Nobody in the chat is saying it.
Could be a little bit better. Nobody. No one gave love to Dark Matter.
There's fucking absolutely zero love in the chat.
There's one person. Love DM.
I actually
DM is awesome.
I want to.
I love you, Dark Matter. We go.
I want to get the chat feed on this. Dark Matter 2525, our friendly neighborhood punching bag. Oh, now we shamed everybody, so now they're going to come in here and say, "Oh yeah, love. Oh yeah." Man, they really hate this guy. Jesus.
Well, at least the truth is out there.
You know what that little tirade was like just now, Cactopus? You're like that weatherman.
That was the most action you've seen in a while. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Give me a break.
At least you get a laugh out of it, Jesus.
Yeah. All right, what do you got next for us? Hopefully it's not more... Oh, Jesus.
Look at his face. He's not even excited that he's coming on the screen.
This is something that Debbie and I pray about every night. You know, that we pray against.
Old Debbie Fisher. That's who I fap to before I go to sleep. Old Debbie Fisher.
He's... Jesus. Brian fucking Fisher is...
That came
he's
out
like
of time.
The poor man's... What would you say he's a cross of? Like what? Like Rush Limbaugh and
well, he has like
Pat Robertson,
or
yeah,
or
but with
even
with Leslie Nielsen's
like
hair,
Franklin Graham, or no, who's the guy that died that hitching shit all over?
Jerry Falwell.
Falwell, yeah, he's like a Falwell mixed with a
sprinkle some Glenn back in.
Yeah, I'd say he's like a Falwell Limbaugh.
He really is like mixing the batch, isn't he? He's got like a little bit of...
This guy's a total douche nozzle. He's... I just don't understand like I had a video I made about him. I didn't even say anything. It's just called right wing retard is wrong about everything, I think is what I named it.
That sums him up.
And it's like 20 plus minutes of Brian Fisher clips of him, like maybe 15 seconds at a time saying stupid shit, and it's 20 plus minutes worth of it. Shit you not. I'll find you the link and you can play it at the end of this show just to fucking make people cringe. Right now.
Dark Matter? You alright?
Yeah.
Somebody's sharing a picture of Devin Townsend. I love reading the, especially for Brian Fisher and Pat Robertson videos, I love reading the Right Wing Watch titles for these videos. This is, Brian Fisher says, quote, Satan has an agenda that he is working through our current president.
Hey, I'm IMing you that on Vaughn right now.
It's the work that's...
Oh, and I have us a perfect play out though, bro. You want to play what you're sending after this?
Yeah, sure.
Satan is trying to do through our president, that the plans that Satan is working through our president. I'm not saying President Obama is inhabited by demons. I'm not saying he's demon possessed. I'm not saying that.
It's crazy whenever you say that there has to be a but coming, because I wouldn't say that about President Obama either.
I would not bet against you right now that there's a but coming right after this. But the fact, I'm going to say but, the fact that you have to fucking clarify. Like, look, I'm not saying he's possessed by demons, all right? I'm not going that far. What I'm going to say is the demons are influencing him, right?
All right, let's see.
I'm not saying that. The way Satan works is just by planting thoughts in our mind that are contrary to the word and will of God and convincing us to believe them, accept them, and act on them.
That's exactly it. The demons they're influencing him. Yes.
He didn't even know it. He's just influenced.
That camo tie.
I fucking nailed that shit. Brian Fisher is so easy. Look at that. He's like doing that whole like that swallow. Like when you're telling a big lie. You know? Dumbass.
And I believe Satan has an agenda that he is working through our current president. And so it's our job as believers to pray against that. We don't pray against President Obama. We pray against the work and the strategy and the purposes that Satan is working through this president. That's where our prayers are targeted, against the principalities and powers.
Oh. So, when you pray for someone that has cancer, are you not praying for the person? You're praying against the cancer? I mean, is that not on the same level?
I don't know.
If there's a fucking person with cancer, and they say, pray for this person with cancer, are you not praying for the person, or are you praying against the cancer? Because
they would
say,
say,
like, we're not against Obama. We're against the demons that are influencing Obama. We're praying that those demons get under control because only God can handle this shit.
But there's also that bit there when they're saying pretty much because they don't think Obama's a Christian or believes or whatever, that they have to pray on behalf of Obama because Obama is just like he has no idea what he's up against because he doesn't know all these things. And Brian Fisher is pretty much the enlightening, but it's this way they kind of get around that. They call it humility, but it's like, I talk to God every day and God put me here to pray for Obama, that sort of thing. But they still see that as like humility. I don't know. These people are nuts.
That video yet? The one I sent you?
Let's see. Let's get her up here.
It's a long one, so we don't have to watch all of it. But we can literally skip to any point and hear him say something stupid, and it's the entire fucking video is just clips of him saying ridiculous shit.
Oop. Right. See, guess what kind of video this is, guys? It's a cactopus.
It goes back to what I said earlier. I said at the beginning, Todd Akin said it. I agree with him. My only disagreement with Todd Akin, Congressman Akin, is that he took it back. Liberals hate God. Liberals hate religion. Liberals hate faith. Liberals hate Christianity. People on the left, they get these ideas in their head. They hear them from somewhere. They don't check them out. They don't evaluate them. They don't test them against the facts. They don't test them against history. And then they become absolutely convinced that this is like an oracle from God when there's absolutely no foundation
this is like
or basis.
The ultimate irony.
I
This
know.
shit coming out of this guy's mouth.
If he could look in a fucking mirror right now, right?
He has. Is it just me, TJ, or does he have a little bit of Saul Goodman? He has
I can see that,
that, like blended with like Leslie Nielsen.
Just as a look, yeah.
Yeah.
And his arguments are pretty lawyerish, if you ask me.
I think it's a little bit of his look, but also a little bit of how he's swindling you. Maybe that's the Saul Goodman bit. But yeah, totally. It's like a Saul Goodman.
I don't know how much of this you want to listen to, but honestly, give him 3 more video segments, and we'll see how hard we're laughing.
For that, in fact, very, very sloppy. Not the kind of thing that we ever ought to indulge in. They say that I make the contention that gays caused the Holocaust. This is wrong. I've been very clear in my writings and everything I've said that the Nazi Party is responsible for the Holocaust. But how did the Nazi Party come into being? The Nazi Party, ladies and gentlemen, was formed in a gay bar in Munich.
Therefore, in a backwards way, the gays caused the Holocaust.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Even if it were true, this is just a basic genetic fallacy.
The gays caused the Holocaust.
And historians agree that Hitler's earliest enforcers, the stormtroopers, the brown shirts, were almost without exception homosexuals. So it was.
I have to say because Fisher makes these comments a lot about gays in relation to Nazis, but gays were in the the Unermensch or whatever it was. They were the undesirables. They were with the Slavs and the Jews and the gypsies and shit who were executed. I don't understand that. Even partially where he comes from, because they were considered the undesirables that were executed right off the bat. As soon as the Nazis got control over a region, those were the first people that were killed. So I don't.
that one of the main reasons it doesn't fucking make sense. But he's like, no, it doesn't have to make sense because guess what? They started it, man.
Homosexual thugs that helped Hitler to form the Nazi Party. In other words, no homosexual thugs, no homosexual brown shirts, no homosexual.
Have you ever actually seen a homosexual thug?
I've seen some built-ass guys that were homosexual.
Somebody's in the chat quoting that yet?
Let him finish his thought here.
Stormtroopers, no Nazi Party. You're aware of the example that was set by President Clinton in the Oval Office, what he did with the intern, the kind of activity they engaged in. And he told everybody, look, that's what we did, that's not sex. And an entire generation of young people believed him. And they imitated his example. Now, here's a story, Washington Times.
Where was my little piece of that pie?
The entire country of young people.
He said entire generation.
Entire generation imitated Clinton for getting a blowjob in the Oval Office.
Yeah, where's my chunky chick under the desk?
You thought that would be the best, right? But here is what makes this clip so fucking epic.
But first, can someone in the chat please get me a chunky chick under my desk?
Dark Matter wants a hefty Jew broad.
Make sure she's the kind that'll save a dress.
Yeah, make it happen.
President, come on it.
You know, Mrs. DM is sound asleep right now.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
We know.
Don't worry.
And an entire generation of young people believed him. And they imitated his example. Now, here's a story, Washington Times. HPV cancer risk spreads to head and neck. This is a story published in the Journal of the American Medical Association.
Nailed it.
And it talks about head and neck cancers that are increasingly being caused by HPV, the human papillomavirus. How is that virus spread? How does it get into the places where it can cause cancer in the neck and in the head? Well, because of people who practice the kind of activity that President Clinton practiced in the Oval Office and said, look, it's not really sex, it's safe, no problems here. And now we've got this rash of cancers of the neck and the head.
Okay.
Wow, that is a stretch. Jesus.
Fucking stupid.
As someone pointed out in the chat, of course BJs weren't a thing before Clinton came along.
Yeah,
right?
Before Clinton, and now we've got a rash of head and neck cancer from CPV.
That's another.
As people are imitating, kids are imitating Clinton. They're like, did you hear Clinton got his dick sucked in the Oval Office? That's cool. Let me suck your dick. That's how it works.
That needs to be.
That. I'm gonna go up to some woman in the bar and be like, "Hey, Clinton sucked a dick."
No, I'm saying that needs to be another T-shirt that we have made. You know, Bill Clinton invented the blowjob. He started it.
Good enough for
That's
Monica.
Yeah, that's a Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton's like, Hillary, you ain't gonna be the first woman in the Oval Office if you know what I mean.
Oh God. We want to play more of this.
From now on, we're going to call this the
Oral
Office.
Skip around. Skip, I want you to pick any spot in this video and see if it's equally as retarded.
Okay. I just skipped about 10 minutes.
Happens to be for. So you talk about the party of no. I mean, that is the progressive movement in America. They are the party of no. They are against things that are good just because they are good. There's something mindless and irrational and dark about the energy that motivates the liberal movement in America. It's not a good thing. And right now they've got tremendous momentum in our country, and they're shredding our moral fabric. No, we really don't know what kind of recuperative powers God may have built into the human body that may allow the body may be able to restructure and restore its capacity, its immunological capacity, if we stop subjecting it to all of these harmful behaviors. In other words, if you stop shooting up, or you stop inhaling these nitrites, you stop having random sex with promiscuously with total strangers, your body may begin to heal. God has worked some amazingly powerful.
See, if you stop giving BJs, your head and neck cancer will go away.
Just that's how God works, bro.
It's just
Goes,
the price
goes
you gotta
into
pay.
remission.
What?
And by the way, that's remission. It's where you just go from BJ's to rimming.
So he doesn't get bars for that.
No, remission. That's hilarious.
Dark Matter, goddamn it! How many times we got to tell you? TJ knows how to run a joke together. All right.
Remission.
Yes.
Remission from blowjobs. Remission. Come on,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yes, that's classic. That is classic goddamn podcast humor. Dark Matter, you know what? For you just not understanding or appreciating.
No, I understand it just fine.
Oh,
It's just I make a brilliant sticky keys joke and I don't get shit, and then TJ goes on this rimming thing.
What? Huh? I can't hear you. Maybe next thing we can give him some Nephilim free headphones.
Yeah, but they're going to cover those ears.
No, they'll just sit on the top of those ears, or maybe we'll do a GIF of his ears just slowly melting and like, ripping. There's all kinds of stuff we could do. We could do a GIF. Santorum could like finally, have a happy ending, like finish. You know what I mean? We could do all kinds of stuff.
Speaking of which, we'll do a we'll do a last nerve here, and that'll
be take part in any sort of Drew Cocky.
Drew Cocky.
Drew Cock. That's hilarious because it's Drew and Cock.
Drew Cocky is coming whether you like it or not.
No, wait a second. I'll let you get rid of one for that joke, Dark Matter. You get to either get rid of the hair, the merkin, the ears.
No, Santorum. You know it's Santorum.
All right, get rid of Santorum. All right.
All right, another one that bugs him the most. That's good. But you know what? You're not going to like this, though, Dark Matter.
Oh, goodness. You should have picked the ears.
That's what he's looking at. See, look, he looks like he's looking down at Dark Matter like, them ears are sexy, boy.
Son of a bitch, you stuck my ears.
This is our last nerve, people.
Oh, beautiful.
You sons of bitches, enjoy it.
This is a viewer who says, I've been praying for a friend's wife that had cancer. She passed away. Why are my prayers not being heard? Am I not worthy? Am I doing something wrong? Should I keep praying if I'm not being heard?
God is not real.
Yeah, there's no one listening. That's why your
Well, you
prayers
don't know.
are answered. Well, here, let's all take guesses as to Pat's answer. Dark Matter, you go first.
Well, you see, sometimes God has a plan. Okay, sweetheart. And sometimes the plan doesn't always align with the things that we want. See, a little kid in Africa might want a bowl of rice or something like that. And I might want a Bugatti, one of these fancy race cars that they got now. And God, he I give up.
I was going to say,
well, the way God works is mysterious. He works in mysterious ways, and it wasn't in his plan for this woman, and it doesn't mean that not all your prayers work, and don't give up, and maybe the problem with your prayers is that you're not putting anything behind them. Perhaps like a financial donation to the 700 Club. Maybe that would strengthen your prayers a little bit.
So pretty much we all are in agreement here that he's going to go some kind of route. It's like, his will be done, and he works in his own mysterious way.
Yeah.
But of course, TJ threw his own bit of personality, that little Jew in TJ, about donating to the show that's making it all happen.
You know that you enjoy the goddamn podcast a little bit more if you just invest in it. Can I get a goddamn podcast Patreon link in the chat, please? And if you're on Patreon, it'll be in the description. Or if you're on YouTube, it'll be in the description for Patreon. Check us out. 2 extra shows a month, and you get to. There were people who guessed correctly, who did shit
first and didn't win because they weren't patrons, and I bet they're regretting it now. They're like, "Damn it, I could have got some random ass DVD." I'll be crazy with it. I don't give a fuck. I'll send something to Dark Matter right now. Look, because Dark Matter's a patron. Dark Matter, top or bottom, 1 to 10.
All right, everyone's doing top, so I'm going bottom.
Yeah.
And
yeah, boy, yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo on 2-5-2-5. 5.
It's so ironic that you didn't pick 2, since you did Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, because it's Tigerland.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's what you didn't win. That was number 2. So now let's look. So that would make this 3, 4, and 5. Instead, you get Carnivore. First you bleed, then the terror begins.
Dude, what do you have? Is your collection just a shitload of horrible fucking B movies from like the early 2000s?
That's what you got instead of Tigerland, because you didn't, pick a tiger's toe or whatever.
All right. Well, I can honestly say that that's a movie I do not own. I own a lot of movies, and that's not one of them.
That's
so.
a good deal. I was thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll wait to send it to you until I find another Ann Coulter book, and then maybe we can put this mouth over Ann Coulter's face.
Well, no, that wouldn't go over her face. It would be a little lower.
We need to try to
Here, hold on.
Make that.
There you go.
Make that.
Make Ann Coulter's snatch right there.
Make that the new bars. We need to make that the new bars. Those teeth.
Oh God, yeah, those teeth. Yeah, it's pretty.
That'd be pretty beast.
Pretty beast. You're behind the bars. Anyway, congratulations, Dark Matter. Thanks. That was just totally random. You didn't even have to do anything.
It was a hard won contest, but I appreciate being able to make it this far.
Well, now the rest of you could be next. I could just randomly pick you next. Who knows? I'm crazy.
Well, you weren't heard. God hears everybody's prayers. The question is, in some cases, He says no.
This is a G-Man argument. Yes. That's G-Man. G-Man says God always answers my prayers with a yes, no, or maybe later.
Think about that, though. All of our answers were pretty much that God's just, and for Pat, that God is pretty much just saying, like, no, I mean, maybe it'll happen later. Maybe you're not praying hard enough. His answer was actually more cynical than that. It was like, no, God just said no.
And
keep your cancer.
He says sometimes his answer is no, but the woman who wrote to him said that none of her prayers get answered.
Well, and why, by the way, isn't Pat coming through? He's always like, someone out there got a bad knee. All right, I'm going to heal him. All right, wait, you might be watching this on a recording. Don't worry, the prayer's still going to work.
Booga, booga.
I heal you on your knee. Ba-boom, ba-boom, right? But then when it's like cancer and people are actually praying for them, nada.
Yeah.
They've actually done studies where people with cancer or with heart disease or whatever do less well when they think they have people praying for them, because they think that's going to like do them some kind of good. Whereas the other people think that like they just have to be strong.
That was hilarious. Like they did that little study or whatever, and they were like, "Well, we kind of figure it'll come out to chance, but it came out actually worse than chance." And they were like, pretty much it's performance anxiety.
To a degree that was outside the margin of error.
Yeah, and they were like, pretty much it's performance anxiety or whatever. Like we think people do worse because they think people are hoping for them to do better, and they feel like the pressure.
Or maybe they're like hopeless. Like if they think people are praying for them, and they think it's more. And they, think it's pretty serious. And,
yeah.
Or,
which is a fair point. I can imagine, like in that circumstance, it's like, oh wow, like, I've been in the hospital several times before, but now they're praying for me. Like, shit, this must be serious or something,
Dude, I've had people do the. I've been in the hospital for a couple occasions where it was long enough where I had like the people that come by and try and entertain people that are in the hospital or talk to them or whatever. And I immediately I can't remember, it was a younger guy. I was like 13 or 14 at the time. I'd broken my arm and I was in the hospital for a couple days after the surgery. And it was like a younger guy, and he started trying to talk to me about like, you know, heaven and God and shit like that, and I immediately managed to change the conversation to like video games, and I had them wheel in, like, I think it was a Nintendo 64 or whatever it was at the fucking time, on a cart with a TV and a couple of controllers, and we immediately just stopped talking about that shit and played video games, and it was really fun, and could have been really shitty. It just gone on the shitty God conversation like Pat Robertson always wants to take it in.
Well, dude, I don't know. It's so like fucked up when you think like you're on your deathbed or whatever, or you're in a place where it's like, you know, it can kind of go either way, and somebody's there talking to you about, you know, religion and stuff like that, and you're like, dude, there's no way of convincing them that they're wrong.
If I'm on my last fucking leg, I'm trying to talk to my lawyer about my will and doing final changes with that. I'm like, all right, now we made sure Drew gets the banana hammock, right? Unwashed. I want it sent to him unwashed.
Write that down. That has to be unwashed.
Make sure of that, goddammit.
And he's never allowed to wash it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, like more serious things that you're worried about and stuff, but also like the people you're talking to that are going to be there on your deathbed, I would imagine are people that are like, they do that all the time. And like you're sitting there talking to somebody about fucking God and stuff like that, and you know that they're wrong, and you're not going to be able to convince them that they're wrong, but you're stuck talking to this person probably around until you lose consciousness. Like that is the aspect that I take to it, is like, that's what really sucks about it. And of course this bastard probably means well, but it's like the shittiest thing that you could probably do to somebody on their deathbed is sit there and hound them about that. It's like, oh, by the way, you know, you're about to go, and all this was just a stepping stone. Now you're about to go into this eternity.
It's putting a fucking harsh on the person's death, the person that died of cancer. Like, oh, people prayed for you, but it wasn't good enough. God wasn't like, he was like, well, nah. Not for that person. Let them die. That's in my plans because they're not good enough to, like... And cancer is so fucking random. It affects the religious, the non-religious, like everybody. Cancer doesn't decide according to your fucking faith.
Yeah.
I think it's frozen. Oh, wait.
It's coming through now.
Okay. Does anybody know of that that one video with James Randi in it where he attended a prayer thing where, or not, you know, it was one of these televangelist type deals where, you know, they're like bringing people up on the stage and healing them, and
the Peter Popoff.
I don't remember who it was, but what James Randi did was he investigated after the fact. Like, it was 10 different people, and he went to their houses to see how they're doing, to see if they're actually healed. And he found that none of them were healed, and in fact, some of them had even died. Someone was even worse off for having stopped their treatment. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, I know kind of vaguely. I don't like have I don't remember the like the video clips and stuff of that, but I do remember. Because he used to do that all the time, and when he eventually ended up catching Popov was with the radio program and all that. But he'd went around, and like the people that would come up on walkers and things, and they would throw the walker, and they would stand there, and the preacher would be like, "Oh, they're healed," and stuff like that, and they would end up going home and like go back to their mundane life, and you know,
they're healed as opposed to mountained.
Did the
healed? Jesus.
The screen
we lost the screen sharing, but we're almost through this, so let's just tough it out.
Wait, we lost the screen share?
Yeah.
No, fuck it, we're getting that back. We will share the screen stuff.
Well, we're almost through this fucking video anyway.
Is that better?
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Pat is looking at us disapprovingly with his jowls.
He is
jowling.
Let's move it.
No. And you don't know what went on with that wife. You don't know what was in her heart. You don't know what sin she'd committed. You don't know how much unbelief was there. You don't know whether she hated her husband.
What an unimaginable ass.
But you've been...
What a douchebag. Yeah. You don't know. Maybe she deserved that cancer. She didn't deserve to be healed or saved. Maybe I'm the only one that deserves to be an old cunt bag.
He is an old cunt bag, though. I mean, he has made it.
God, what a dick.
This guy ran for president.
Can you take the Dark Matter ears, or the ears, the Pat Robertson ears we made for Dark Matter, and put them on Pat Robertson right now?
Let's see.
Those are his ears, though, aren't they?
Yeah, I want to see them. I want to see.
Wow, the color's a little off.
Spread them out a little bit. There we go. Hold on. Oh, shit.
What the hell happened to the coloring on these things?
I don't know, man. You fucked them all up, man.
No, it wasn't me. All I did was, make them even.
I think they're transparent.
Somebody made these for us.
The background is fucking with it.
All you got to do is, what do you call that? The color sample tool on Jeffrey's color.
There you go. And dude, he straight up looked like Yoda. He's like, pray to Jesus may not help ye.
Praying, and God says, okay, I'm sorry, but the answer is no. God heard your prayer.
Wow,
okay, so his answer is actually
dark.
far worse than the ridiculous ones we gave.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking dark. It's like God heard you. You prayed, and He heard you pray several times, and you asked to please be, cleansed of your cancer. And God just said, fuck you. No, you don't deserve it. You don't own it.
We were given the standard, God has a plan shit, or God is mysterious shit, and Pat's just went straight dark with it.
Dude, that is seriously dark. Like, I can understand and I can cope with people having cancer in a universe that's not ruled by a overseeing intelligent being. But the concept behind, it's just there is an overseeing intelligent being, and he just says, fuck you.
Wait, so when he's using the excuse of we don't know their sins and their sins maybe led to their cancer, what about those people who are really awesome people and they still get cancer and shit? What about them, Pat? Why does God ignore their prayers and the people who pray for them and their good deeds and everything else? Is that they just needed to go to heaven quicker or some bullshit?
God needed another angel.
He was important.
Okay.
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 Oh, okay. That settles it then. Okay, cancer makes sense now.
Yeah.
Look at this chicken neck motherfucker. He's got a strip of skin that goes on each side of his chin, straight down. It looks like to his pectorals.
There's
it looks like a gaping. Never mind.
He's got a vagina.
It looks like a big old gaper.
Got that big vag neck.
Jesus Christ almighty. That poor suit. This is a case of the suit wearing the man. Anyway, all right. Thanks to everybody for showing up and watching Dark Matter. Thank you again for joining us. Drew, thank you for running it. To everyone in the chat, we appreciate you showing up to watch us live. To all our patrons, we love and adore the shit out of you. If you are not a patron, please do check it out. But we still appreciate you viewing, even if you're not.
That's right.
And if you're a patron, again, check your messages, because we've got a patron-only show coming up, and the details are going to be in that message. I'll send one more before the show. If you're not a patron, check that the fuck out, and I guess otherwise we will see you next Tuesday.
That's right. Later.
Peace.
Good night.